Papa, can you hear me?
Can you hear us? Can you see us? Oh, that's not going to be there. Can you hear us?
Give us the meat.
Can you see us? No audio. That's because it's definitely coming out there. You can hear us.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes and yes.
Time out.
Outrageous.
I'm very much into timing out Patreons tonight. I am very much into timing out Patreons. Very much. And Harsh, you're at the top of my shit list.
I can see and hear, cannot smell. I bet you wish you could. We smell gorgeous.
Quiet bloke, that gets you a minute.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Why?
Because
Being clever.
1 minute.
Being clever.
1 minute timeout. Harsh, you're getting 5 minutes just for the sake of it. Tonight is going to be sparky, Catherine.
Why are you in a mood?
Tonight is going to be sparky. Why is it so... I want to get a little bit of treble. On the voice. You're the voice that try to stand me. Right, hang on a second. We've got a lot to talk about. I just want to...
Elder Adonis coming to UK Gold. Would watch. Would watch.
That's very high. That's better. Okay, 69. Buzzing.
Sticking out.
Recording.
Smiling.
Died. We were playing Pass the Thimble and I won.
Well, no, you didn't pass it back. That's not playing past the thimble. That's just take the thimble.
Yuffie lift a finger.
Take the thimble. Take the goodness of the thimble.
Welcome to the show. My name is Ian Lee.
Yes, it is. I can confirm. My name is not. It's Catherine Boyle.
She has seen all of the documents that offer the proof.
Yep.
That is my pudding. This show is brought to you by the kind generosity of the Patreons, the people who pay. And we have some new payers.
Name them.
We have got Christopher Andrea, who we just timed out.
What a welcome.
Just timed you out.
Oh, Christopher.
Sorry, Christopher. We got Matt Reese is back in the fold. We had Craig Fitzpatrick last week, so we've only got the two. But what a two! What a two!
One silent at the moment. One not.
I'm a
yet.
bit worried about. I'm a bit worried about. No refunds. $3.99 plus VAT a month gets you access to a show every week, over 2,000 hours worth of video and audio. And if you were bold and wanted to go to the £13 level, next Sunday, I think, we're going to do the Zoom meeting. Not this Sunday, not the 19th, it's the 26th.
I mean, just found out about that.
Yeah,
That's acceptable.
Literally just heard about it.
Yeah.
A lot to talk about.
So many things.
Oh, David Turner says, no spoilers, but holy shit, this week's episode of Beast Games is incredible. A lot to talk about. You'd have been very... the reason we're starting a little bit late is I was in... by the way, you can call us if you want. I don't care.
No, welcome to...
0203 286 6370. The reason I'm late is I was recording a podcast in London.
Yeah.
I've been on it before. It's a spiritual podcast. I think you listened to it a couple of years ago.
Yes, I did.
It's funded by one of the churches.
Which one?
Charlotte. No, but it's fun. It's great. It's these two lovely people Jazz and Trey, and it's about spirituality. And as you know, I am a very fucking spiritual man.
I think Jazz is like a consultant for teachers, isn't she?
I don't think she is now. She was talking about being a teacher. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think she consults on it now. I've seen her vids.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Because we follow each other now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wonder if she knows that it's you.
I think she does, yeah.
I don't think she does.
Well, she might.
Anyway, it was called Hope and Anchor, and
Yeah.
they've changed the title now to Spill the Spirituality. I don't think it's a great title. I think they're great people. They're really, really nice people. They, the guest on before me had won 7 Emmys.
Wow.
And they got me on, and I'll tell you why, because last time I was on nearly 2 years ago, Jazz was talking, and I said, "Oh my God, you're so ADHD." She went, "What?" She said, "With that thing you said," because everyone does that. Well, I was saying some stuff. She went, "Well, everyone does that." I said, "No." And I asked her a question, and she went, "What?"
So they went blink, blink, and now look, we look like we're in the olden days.
No, we don't. We're all right, aren't we?
Oh, it's going.
Are we all right?
Yeah, okay, carry on.
Anyway, she was clearly ADHD. However, I perhaps didn't handle it in the sensitive way I would do now. And actually...
Did you go, ha! You're the ADHD?
I probably did. And she... Are we streaming? Please tell us.
It's all gone very quiet, but then again, they're frightened of you now. You keep calling them.
Tell us if we are streaming now.
Fine. Says a tentative Jimbo and then
anyway,
ducks back behind the sofa.
She's found the last 18 months quite hard.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because in part because of the ADHD and what it may or may not mean for her, to her family, and all of these questions. So they kind of got me on so she could say I found it really, really hard. And we talked about it. It's really good. I don't know when it's going out. It's very interesting. There were a few times I went off on tangents that really weren't relevant, but I thought were relevant. And I get to the end and I go, here's where you would have been proud of me. She was talking about her soul. He was talking about his soul.
No.
I didn't talk about our souls.
Good.
I didn't.
Good, not the time.
And I'm sat there thinking, Catherine will be very, very proud of me.
I'm glad I sit on your shoulder like that, keeping the dodgy jokes, as opposed to sitting next to you and enticing them out.
I got this shirt. It's filthy. It's been hanging on the back of my bedroom door for ages so I could wear it. And it's filthy. So I didn't do Arseholes, which is good. Yeah. But it's a good podcast. I don't know when it goes out.
Google it.
They'll let me know.
Yeah.
I also, episode 1 of season 2 of Random Access Memories is out. There was a guy who was very supportive of the last series, Matt. And he emailed me on Wednesday, I think, saying, Ian, my Christmas, New Year's wish is that you please bring back Random Access Memories. I went, mate, it's done.
Well, Matt, Merry Christmas.
So first episode is out with amigo Aaron. I have recorded 1, 2, 3. I've recorded 4 more. They're all set to go on a Monday. I'm recording one with Matt from the Computer Game Show. Here's one for you guys. I recorded one with Curtis, LGR, who's got 1.75 million subs on YouTube.
Wowee.
Catherine, can I ask you a question?
Always.
Would you be a guest on my Random Access Memories podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not asking you to. I'm just wondering if you would ever consider it. But yeah. No, I would love to have you on.
Why? Because I can talk about Outrun and Garfield.
Well, you can only talk about one. You can talk about whatever you want. I just think it would be... Can
I talk about show jumping?
Yeah, of course you can. You talk about whatever you want. I think it'd be like... I meant to get you on last time, and then it just sort of petered out.
All right.
Yeah, Harsh. Harsh says, wow, LGR. Yes, LGR. I recorded it last night. Recorded it last night.
Harsh is one of the million.
How
many million? 1 million.
LGR is great, 1.75 million. And he lives in North Carolina, and his house was destroyed by Hurricane Helene. I think it's pronounced. Dave from Twir is going to be up on Monday. Holly from The Cave is going to be up the week after. Sean Bell from the Computer Game Show is going to be up from the week after.
I think I might ruin it. You want to get someone proper on.
Well, I've got Dave, I've got Holly, I've got Sean Bell, and I've got Matt Murray.
Yeah.
So no, well, I'm not getting proper people on. Getting knobbers.
All right, let's do it.
Random Access Memories is free to download. Go and enjoy yourselves. And the thing, all right, because I want to be creative. I want to make stuff. Yeah. And this is easy to make. And what I've done is absolutely zero production. No, record the audio off Zoom. I don't even top and tail it. I just record it on Zoom.
I know. It's tricksy. Do you know why?
Why?
Because sometimes I'm not sure it's finished and then you're talking to someone else and I'm like, you got me. And now I'm in.
What, to another episode?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Same with your Ian Lee is...
Neurospicy.
Neurospicy, same thing.
Sometimes I hate my hair and sometimes I like it.
Okay.
I
dislike mine at the moment. It's growing out. But it's getting very, dare I say, and maybe it's too soon, but today's look is more than a little bit Spencer, isn't it? I'm not talking about...
You're talking about the Queen of Hearts?
Yeah, I'm talking about, yeah.
Too soon.
Early. Of course, there were 3 of us in our marriage. That one.
Please, I'm not going to sit here and let you do it.
What?
Mock.
I'm not mocking. I'm giving an homage.
I walked past her once in Kensington High Street. Have I told you that?
She told me. Oh. She said, I saw Ian Lee in Kensington.
Sorry, can you stop doing Christine McVie?
No, she's more like that. There's a slight brumminess to Christine McVie. And Diana Spencer's more like that. No, they're merging.
Can we...
Channeling both. Rips.
Oh, you say rips. I wanted to acknowledge the people that we've lost this week.
Oh, God. Yeah, awful. What an awful week.
First of all, and I've had a message from Mark, Tony's partner, which I've not read yet because I don't want it to go blue. I want to read it at my leisure.
Yeah.
But Tony Slattery. That came from nowhere.
Yeah.
He was on the up.
And Tony's been in the ether ever since we started talking to him. He sort of comes and been coming and going in your life, hasn't he?
I spent a wonderful... No, me and Jonathan Sloman went to see him. You know, Jonathan Sloman is at every... he was at this
There's a definite crossover between our lives and Jonathan Sloman.
Everywhere we go, someone will tap me on the shoulder and I go, oh, it's Jonathan Sloman. Or we'll go, I think... Yes, it is Jonathan. Anyway, we ended up going to see Tony do some improv in Reading. And no, was it? Anyway, I can't remember who it was. Anyway, we got invited to his Premier Inn hotel with him and his team for post-show drinks.
And you said it was victorious.
Yeah, and he was funny and he was great. And he was a little bit slower, but he was funny. He had it. Yeah. And he was on the up. And I'm gonna sneeze. Absolutely gutted. And then, I mean, obviously David Lynch and Linda Nolan. I have no real connection to David Lynch. I know a lot of people are upset and I get it.
He's the sort of person who I am glad existed, but he's not one of my people.
I like some of his films. I just don't have that powerful connection that a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But I did have a connection with Paul Danan, and first of all, I didn't know he was so young, 46. Can I tell you the stage I'm at with that?
Yeah.
I'm fucking angry. I'm really angry. We don't know how he died, okay? He was in hospital a month or so ago. Apparently, chest problems due to vaping. We don't know how he died.
There's loads of speculation.
But what we do know...
I read today he was in a dry house.
Okay. Well, what we do know is he was going to court for possession. So drugs had somehow entered his life. Whether he was taking them or not, I don't know. I'm not going to make up a story, but drugs had entered his universe again, right? Back in the day, back in London, there was a meeting on Frith Street. A lot of telly people would go there. It was in Soho. And I met Paul there, God, maybe 20 years ago, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, it's not my story to tell, but... He'd always been very, very helpful to me. When I had my big relapse after the jungle, he was very, very helpful, very supportive. He was this big puppy. Christopher Andreo, you're back. You have not been thrown out. It was a comedic timeout, and I hope it is taken in that.
And a little welcome to you.
I hope it's taken in the way it's intended. You are very much him. I'm fucking furious.
He was adorable, like a proper open,
he came and did the show
warm-hearted,
at least once,
kind person. Perhaps too open. Do you know what I mean? He made himself very vulnerable. And as we know, reality TV feeds off that and then spits them out. And I did feel terrible for him. And when he came in, he was just lovely. He was lovely to me.
Yeah.
He obviously had a history, not best mates, but a history with you. And he was just one of those souls where you go, you wanted to you wanted to scoop him up.
I haven't spoken to him for a while. And what I'm angry about is he knew the solution. I'm assuming that makes it the assumption he died of drugs. It's more the fact that drugs were clearly in his life if he was going to court for possession. He knew the solution. He'd had the solution. He told me the solution when I fell off.
Yeah.
He had it, man. He had it. I haven't cried about it yet, and I will do, but I've gone pretty much from shock to anger because he had the solution.
Yeah. Disease.
My favourite Paul Denand story, and you'll know it, and it was reported as him having a breakdown.
Oh, God. It was reported in that kind of faux concern that the papers do so well.
I'm gonna
when
swear.
they've been feeding on someone for years and years
Gonna
and taking
swear.
the piss out of them.
So he was doing a pantomime wherever it was, and as part of the panto promotion, he and someone else from the pantomime got to turn on the town's Christmas lights, right? And Paul was, like I say, this big excitable puppy, and so he's up on this podium. There's 2,000 people there, and he's excited. And instead of going, okay, from everyone in Jack and the Beanstalk, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Let's turn the lights on. He said something along the lines of, "Come on, you motherfuckers!"
Family show, remember? It was a family show. There was outrage.
Kicked out of the before he'd even got off the podium, out of the pantomime. National outrage. He had to apologise. He lost the entire gig. That is the coolest thing. That wasn't him having a breakdown. That was him kind of getting a bit excited. That is the coolest story.
Yeah. They're going, there was a tragic time. I was thinking, that's not the way he told us that story.
No.
Like he had some sort of outburst. No, he got really excited and he loved being loved. So he was surrounded by people and he thought he'd dance for them.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. I'm hoping we're not going to turn into a 2016.
God.
Wouldn't it?
Can someone please put a ring of steel around Cher, Barbara Streisand and Celine Dion? Thank you.
I went on a speed awareness course.
Yeah.
I made notes.
Okay.
May I go through the notes?
Please.
You can do it on Zoom now. What's the point of that?
Do you have to keep your camera on? Or can
Yeah.
you just, right.
And I'm going to make up names. Martin, none of these names are real. Martin's camera, it wouldn't go on at the start. And the facilitator was, Martin, you're going to have to turn your camera on. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask you to leave and you won't have completed the... He's going, but it's on at my end. It's on. Anyway, he switched. Can I just check the chat? Are we boring you? No.
They're being really careful because you were quite trigger happy.
I'm not going to time anybody out.
He says every time don't trust him.
So you had to show them ID and you had to keep your camera on. Mm-hmm. I made notes. Where did I make these notes? Yeah, it's a cop-out on Zoom, isn't it? All right. So, speed awareness. So she kept saying, make notes. So you would. Right. So number one, know the limit.
Did you have to show her the notes afterwards, or could you?
She asked at one point. She said, "Would someone?" She was asking people to show the notes. I'm thinking, don't ask this.
Can you imagine if you'd done a crying cactus or something? Because that's
Didn't
the
do
usual
that.
form.
So starts off sensible. Speed awareness. 1, know the limits. 30, 60, 60, 70. We're in the future. Now, she said this. She said, driving is different now from how it was 20 or 30 years ago. We're in the future.
Well,
what? Hang on, Dennis Law died today and Joan Plowright. What?
I knew about Joan.
Kids. Oh, so then she
We're
showed.
in the future. Absolutely impossible. Ridiculous statement. Next.
So we are. Then they showed, the picture of the kids holding hands, the school sign.
Yeah.
Looks like a swastika. Their hands look like a swastika. Can I show you? Are we allowed to say that?
You're allowed to say it, just don't flash a swastika on.
School kids warning.
Although that reminds me, I had prevent training this week. Bloody hell. Oh, I see what you mean. It looks like one leg of one.
Anyway, so I wrote that.
You wrote, it looks like a swastika.
Kids, no. That was another school sign swastika. No, and then she would show like really low quality computer generated like videos, right? Showing like towns and driving and stuff. And in the garden of one of these things were kids doing the Running Man.
Oh, did it remind you of Biggin?
Yeah.
Lack of ability to do the Running Man.
Street lights. 30.
Yeah, street light. If it's got street lights, it's
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
30.
So I did write some stuff down. Central Reservation, dual carriageway, 60. Number 2, know why it matters. 30. Physics. Oh, physics. The universe and Isaac Newton. So it was about. So it was about how the stopping distances increased.
By the way, if you take notes, this allows you to get off your next speeding ticket.
It's so it was about the how long the extra stopping distance is between doing 30 miles an hour and 31 miles an hour.
Is it death?
I wasn't paying attention to. I did one in Burnham as well. Harsh says I attended one once in Burnham. I hadn't committed the offence. I was taping the rap for a friend who had a lot of points.
I think
one of my other work colleagues walked in.
I think that's illegal.
That's illegal. So
I'm glad that's just a pretend thing that you just told us. A pretend thing.
So she said, so the stopping distance is like an extra 30 feet. That's just physics. And then when she said that's just physics, it went to a picture of the solar system, right, with all of the planets, and then Isaac Newton floated past in space.
Isaac Newton floated in space.
Yeah, because that's just physics. Solar system, Isaac Newton.
He would have burned up as he left the atmosphere, surely.
Next one. What's the difference? And I thought I'd ask you this.
Also, gravity was holding him down famously.
Well, it wasn't.
What's he doing flying? It's none of his business.
What's that? Louis Armstrong.
No,
I can't breathe.
Louis Armstrong landed on the moon.
You know that. Can I play Louis Armstrong landed on the moon?
I'm on the moon.
Oh, I can't breathe. Let's see, is that on YouTube? That's one of my favourite things. Louis Armstrong
on the moon. There it is.
On the moon.
It's as if you've looked for this before.
Okay. Here we go. Louis. Okay, so let's.
God bless TikTok. It's a shame the Americans are losing it because they provide us with a lot of great stuff.
Oh, I make sure you can hear.
Can you hear it?
That. Here we go.
How was Louis Armstrong able to become the first man on the moon?
I am living in space. I'm on the moon. I see the world we call Big Blue, and I
this isn't
think
the one.
to myself,
well, hang on.
how the fuck did I get here?
That's not the one.
Wait.
I am in space, on the moon. Help! I am losing oxygen. I'm gonna suffocate.
Dear. So that's where your mind went to.
Next one. What's the difference?
It's just physics. It's just physics.
What's the difference between affect and effect?
Right. So to affect is something you do to something else. You affect the course of time, or you affect someone's perception.
Well, don't say you affect the course of time because no one can.
All right.
So
no, but what she can. It's just physics.
I affect your affections. I affect your affections.
And then the effect of that. So the knock-on effect, the thing that happens. So one is a doing word and one is a noun.
Okay, it's not as interesting as I thought. I am pretending to take notes. I am once again pretending to write, but and then I thought I am writing. 3, emotions and speeding. Right. Got make up names.
Adam
keeps sniffing really loudly. Now Karen has started. Fuck's sake. You can speed talking to friends about the good old days. So she was going, right, What reasons might you speed? And people are going, because you're angry.
Was she a lot younger than the rest of you?
Probably late 30s.
Right, so she thought you were all old farts. Do you know how I know this? Because you're talking about the good old days, and she's talking about how it's not the same as it was 20 years ago.
No, I think she was maybe in her 40s. Karen was old. At the end, any questions? And Karen was like, well, she's like, oh, she goes, I just dropped my granddaughter to nursery and I came back a little fast. And we're all like there going, yes. So she says, well, one of the reasons you can go fast is you can speed whilst talking to friends about the good old days. Not writing, just pretending. 4, select a safe speed. Everyone is giving the same answer except me. So she did that thing where she'd ask a question, Tony, and Tony would give the answer. I go, Clara, and Clara would go, yeah, the same as Tony. And then she came to me and I gave a different answer.
Good. You would be my teacher's pet.
Then someone said something. I wrote, what the fuck is that answer? Oh, blood didn't stop at a roundabout. So then we're watching this fucking video, right?
By the way, I don't accept same answer as someone else. I'll say, tell me more.
So we're watching this
my
computer generate. Okay, so it's a computer. At the end, I'm going to give you 4 options of potential dangers. I want you to pick one. So watch carefully. First things first. The computer car didn't stop at the roundabout. Just went straight over.
Dangerous.
And then it goes on, and she comes back with 4 options. Which of these? Right. Put your hand up if it's A, B, C. Ian, you didn't put your hand up. You're not sure. I said, no, it could be all 4 of them. She said, I'm looking for one in particular. I said, but I'm thinking, no, it could have been all 4 of them.
Oh, well.
I dispute the answer.
I'm going to write it in my book instead of arguing about it.
Martin was upset he didn't get praise for the right answer. So she said, well done, Terry and Karen and Chris. Moving on. And Martin went, I got the answer right as well. Oh, and Martin, I'm going to give you a round of applause.
You get a special singular
Host gives him applause. Then, let's say another Martin, because I don't want to say this guy's name. He got praise for something I got right.
You noted it down, though.
Then there's a computer-generated thing,
He's
right?
got the documents.
Then there's a computer-generated thing. It was another 4. Pick one of the. I'm bored at this. Okay. They said there was also. It's computer-generated and it's shit. And she goes, there's another problem with this video. What is it?
It's shit.
And one of the girls went, the car was speeding. She went, yeah, the car was speeding. How the fuck are we supposed... It's a cartoon. How are we supposed to know?
Because she's speed aware and you're not.
That's true. Pay more attention. Oh, how are we supposed to know the car was speeding? Just felt...
It's this bit here at the top.
What?
The writing gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
No, I got it right, not Martin.
Yeah, I write that. Well, yeah. How are we supposed to know the car was speeding? Just felt like, for fuck's sake. Pay more attention. So use technology wise. Oh, then someone said the word comfortabilities. It's not a word, is it?
No.
Okay. And that was it. So yeah, it was good. I'm now aware of speed.
Well, you're also aware of some pretty crazy teaching methods.
Yeah. Oh, I made some notes for the show.
By the way, did you offer to come up with a better lesson for her? Maybe some better videos. You could come up with some really great ones. You could put like Cliff Richard in a car because he was famously in that car, wasn't he? What car? What tree? What? Yeah. I would make it fun.
And do you know at the end she says, "Have you got any questions?" You know what I said? I got him before the old lady. Thank you, Susan, for your time. It's much appreciated. And then the old lady went, yeah, I was going to say that as well. I'm thinking, well, I said it first. I said it first, B.
Jenna said, my dad went to a speed awareness course and did a wheel spin on some gravel in front of the policeman as he left. That's because he's a player.
Oh, fucks!
Whoa!
I've got to get this in, and hopefully we'll have time to do what do Tom Cruise and Frank Spencer have in common. So, knock at my door the other day. Doorbell goes. I've got a porch, right? And sometimes if I'm expecting a parcel...
Don't boast.
A vestibule. Sometimes if I'm expecting a parcel, I'll leave the porch door unlocked so they can put a parcel in the porch, right? Ding dong. And then there's a knock on my inner door. So someone had come into the porch.
On your what?
My inner door. We've only got 3 minutes.
Don't say inner door.
And it was like...
It's like a secret smile.
Did that. But literally, doorbell rang, then...
Yes.
And I opened it, and it was a big fella, broad. There's a point I'm saying. And then he tried to come into my house, right? And he's leaning over the door.
Well, not even a hello, just straight in.
I said, hello, I'm here for your washing machine. Have a look at your washing machine. I said, no, you're not. And he said, right, I live at number 2. There are 3 number 2s in my street. Don't, right? And there's one down there and there's one up there. And sometimes they get, so he's leaning into my house and I'm standing there. I'm not, come to have a look at your washing machine. I said, no, you're not. Yeah, I am. Come to look at your washing machine. Number 2. I said, yep, but there's another number 2. What? Hang on a minute. You're famous, aren't you? I went, no. There's another number 2. It's that, yes, you are. What have you been on? I said, it was a long time ago. Go on. What is it? Then he said, go on. Who are you? Who are you? And he's fucking he's in my porch, leaning into my house. And I said, I'm the bloke that kicks washing machine repairmen out of my house. It's 2 doors down there. I said it a bit smilier than that, but that was my exact sentence. I'm the bloke that kicks washing machine repair. He said, well, yeah, I'd kick me out as well. And I had to walk forwards for him to walk out. And he said it again. He said, what have you been on? I said, not today, mate. Not today, mate. It's just down there.
Right.
He was in my house.
We all know, don't we, that you knock on the door, then you take 2 steps back.
Yes.
You do not. Your face is not there when they open the door like this. Unless you're a kid. They don't do that anymore. No. We used to.
Come on. I felt angry and I felt intimidated.
Yeah.
I was angry. Normally people ask who I am. I spend a bit of time. No, when you're trying to get into my house, it was horrible, actually. I felt... Oh, well...
I'll tell you just how horrible if you pay.
You got to pay. If you pay up, then you will find out what happened next and how we ended up actually making love. There we go. Yeah, it was horrible. I was raging, and it was just horrible. And he didn't believe me that there was another number 2 down the road. He didn't believe me. Anyway, the person from number 2 came and the parcel had been delivered. It was a big box of cat food, so she was carrying this heavy thing, and she knocked on the door. And I didn't realise the people that lived there moved, right?
Oh.
And so it's a new person. And she said, my name's Katie, let's say. And I went, oh, all right, Katie. She goes, yeah, we've moved in 2 doors down. I said, oh, okay. Well, thank you. Shouldn't have bothered. That's really heavy. Next time, you know, blah, blah, thanks very much. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to be a nice guy. So the next day I went, during a break from work, I went to Tesco and got some flowers to welcome the new neighbours, right? So I went to their house and the guy answered.
He stood right on the doorstep like this.
The guy answered and I said...
the door on his face.
And I said, oh, okay. And I said, oh, I met Katie the other day and I hear you're new and I thought I'd bring you some flowers.
Oh.
What?
Go on, carry on.
Oh, you think you think he thought I was sniffing?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
It's just the reaction was weird, wasn't it?
It was nice. Well, I think it's in part. And he was like, oh, yeah, that's kind, thanks. And then you know how difficult this stuff is for me. And I thought, I'm going to try a conversation. I said, oh, when did you move in? They moved in before Christmas.
And did not announce themselves. How bloody
No one told me about
the audacity. How does Betty know?
I haven't seen her for ages. Oh, I'm getting updates from Kim on about Alice in Borderland and Bloodhounds. I expected a better reaction.
Yeah, because it's the sort of welcome you just don't get these days, and you'd think he'd be grateful. But what if they're in witness protection or something?
So, some TV channel is going to be showing El Dorado.
Yeah.
Where does that leave us? First of all, is
Ahead.
Paulie D where do your loyalties lie? Lay. Are you with us or are you against us?
Are you going to be counting for them?
I'm worried that one day we'll go to Paulie D. What number? And he'll go 12. 48.
You've been seeing another channel. I'm just wondering, will it be better on the telly?
Well, it'll be better quality, and I'm hoping it'll be the longer edits because it's trimmed, isn't it?
Will the sound be enhanced?
But there is a tiny part of me that worries we might get done. It's unlikely, but you never know these days. There is a part of me, and we're not going to, because it would mean going back to the beginning. There is a part of me that thinks we do a podcast.
Yeah, I thought that.
Oh, go on. Tell me about it.
I was thinking, these accompaniment podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, like similar to the one that we didn't do for Lost.
Yeah.
We could definitely own that. No one gives a shit, do they? No one else is going to do it.
But it would mean watching
We're
it.
also excellent at them.
It would mean Gatford says it won't be paused every 6 seconds. I tell you what's getting paused, Gatford, because you were late in, so you don't know what's going on.
We could name it after the themes of each show. So smoking, running,
M-word.
do you want to push, etc.
El Dorado 4K Dolby Atmos.
But it was time consuming, isn't it? And who wants it really? They're all here.
Shut up, Debbie. You're making things much, much worse. There's something in it. Part of me thought, we could put out what we've done, but we can't because it's too messy.
How dare you?
Well, part of me did think
Elder
consider
Radio.
it, but it would have to be more focused than we are.
Drag me to L. I mean, we did think about it last week. It's in the ether, isn't it? That's the second time we've used that phrase.
Oh, Graham says it's 2 episodes a day, though. Screw that then.
Oh, no. We can't that's not a sustainable lifestyle.
No, we're not. Well,
No.
I think it is a bit of a mess to do, and then you're locked in. You're locked in.
Yeah. Years of work.
Yeah,
Years.
no, screw it. Sometimes I like my hair, then I don't like my hair. Now I like my hair. Yeah, we started late, just for you, Liam. I think it was Liam.
Sticking out.
Liam, we started late. £13 Patreon meeting's going to be a week Sunday. That's it. I've got my ADHD group tomorrow. I get very nervous about it. And the night before I think, why did I do this? I hate myself. They always go brilliantly. They're always a lot of fun, and it's a nice mix of people. But I do hate myself the night before, thinking it's the worst idea I've ever had. Work has picked up dramatically to the point where I might have to start a little waiting list. What turnaround, isn't it?
The hell? Spent all last week worrying about it and fretting. In fact, when I spoke to you on Monday, you were worrying and fretting about it. And then all of a sudden, we're in this position. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I went to the opticians.
There we go.
Not Boots.
He was laughed at.
I was laughed at. So I thought, right, after the shame of Boots, it was a while ago now, I thought I'm going to go to the Specsavers that I went to 2 years ago. And I went, and I want readers and I want computer glasses. Readers and computer glasses. And I went in and I said, first of all, I booked it online and I got there for 10:30 on Monday, 10:40 on Monday. And you know when you get in and you give your name, they go, yeah, can you sit down? I just need to check something. And I went and sat down and she goes, yeah, you were booked in for yesterday, Sunday. And I went, oh, silly me, let me just check. And I went, no, I'm booked in for today.
He's miming, showing proof,
Went,
the documents.
There's been a mistake. We could fit you in later. I said, well, I can't really do later. Let me go. And she went, let me go and see. And then she came back and went, right, okay, so what we're going to... And then I was just checked in normally without any apology. I apologised. I then went in. And every optician's is so different. This one, you just sit there and she...
Did you have to look at the balloon?
No.
Did it blow in your eye?
I did that. That was first. No, this was in the optician's office.
Oh.
2, 3, 2, 3, 2. I don't know.
Did she not have on a stick?
No.
Ooh.
We talked about that. And I said...
Did she say, is that better, worse, or the same?
Yes. I said, so I want the computer glasses, but I measured here, right? And I said, I'm quite far back. I'm 37 inches.
Here's the problem. Whenever he says computer glasses, indeed, whenever anyone says computer glasses to these people, they think they're talking about a laptop. Obviously, this setup is slightly more into the wall.
I had measured it and I said 37 inches. And she went, okay. Then I went to, then you go and meet just like a civilian, right? A person.
Yes.
You choose the glasses. And I thought, I'm on a budget. I'll choose. And then like, these are the readers I got, right? £50.
Nice.
Nice, right?
Yep.
So I chose from the £50. And it's by... If you get 2 from the £50, it's one for the...
Boing.
One... Buy one, get one free. They're quite powerful, aren't they?
I can't see bugger all. Well, I've got contact lenses.
Buy one, get one free. Except it's not. They have to be the same prescription. So I've got 2 glasses and I got charged £100. One for the readers, one for the... So I got charged... But then I'm thinking, well, I should get 2 free pairs of glasses, right?
Yeah.
They don't tell you that, and I didn't argue it. Anyway, so right, okay, these, yeah, put those on. Okay, yeah, they look good. Okay, so these are the readers. Do you want anti-glass? I'll have anti-glare on the computer glasses. Okay, that's 36 inches. Okay, yeah, fine. We can book you in for 10 days. This is on the Monday. I said, oh, no, just give us a call and I'll come in. But anyway, they were ready yesterday, Thursday. Got a call, come in. I said, oh, yeah, wicked. So I went in, put them on. Yeah, we just go, okay, make that a little bit tighter there. That's great. Okay, great. Brilliant. I said, oh, great. Thanks very much. Lovely. Came home, sat at the desk. I went, I know what's going to happen. Put the computer glasses on. Couldn't see anything unless I went like that. 25 inches. 25 inches.
As opposed to what again?
37. And I measured
12 inches short.
I measured it. And I thought, right. Phoned up. These glasses don't work. What do you mean they don't? I said, you know what I mean.
You didn't say it like that, did you?
So I went straight back.
You know what I mean.
But I went straight back with a tape measure. Now...
To demonstrate.
The bit you found funny about this story was that I had it clipped to my belt. I don't get why that's funny. I genuinely don't get... I genuinely don't get why that's funny. Explain.
It's just having it clipped.
Talk into it.
Having it clipped to your belt, like...
It's got a clip on it.
Like it's part of your equipment.
It's got a clip on it.
I know, but... I mean, do you remember when people used to clip their phones to their belts? Equally preposterous. I mean, it's like...
People supported their mates.
I just think it's... Everyone else finds it funny. All right, Bob the Builder, says Jimbo. Graham, did you have a pencil behind your ear? No, he was keeping it in his prison pocket. This. Did you actually take it off to show him the distance? Or
Yeah,
did
of
you
course
leave
I
it there?
did. So anyway, so I sat down and I said...
did you have your Bluetooth headset in as well?
I said, these computer glasses, they're too close. And she went, well, what do you mean? I said, well, I did tell the optician, maybe the message didn't get passed down. And she said, what, could you give me an example of the distance? I went, yes, I can. And, well, it's that, which would be 37
For the sake
inches.
of the audio podcast, he's showing it with his tape measure, which
So it's
was
that.
clipped to his belt. Now, I wasn't the only one who found it funny in the telling. You said there were 2 ladies who were tittering about it.
I'm worried I've done it too short now. Yeah, so then there were these old women, these old biddies. And I said...
Well, first of all, because you're talking about 12 inches, and second of all, you had it clipped to your waistband.
No, they were laughing because I'm in the middle of the opticians going, it's that.
It's like a comedy sketch.
I think I've got it too short. That's 43.
Well, that'll teach you.
What's 40? That's 37. Yeah, no, that's right.
Ian, is that level? Where's your spirit level?
Anyway, here's what's going to happen. The glasses are going to come. They won't work. I can get my money back, right? If they don't work.
Yeah.
Okay. They're not going to work. And this was the first time I'd ever heard about computer glasses or office glasses. And this Black Branch did it. And they worked straight away. I had no problems with it. So I just know. Anyway, so she took 0.50 off each eye. But then she goes, right, okay, put these on. So we got these two. If you look, put your glasses on, look through those two, and then look through those two. Which is better? I'm thinking they look both the fucking same.
Did you say that?
I said, I think they look the same. And then in the end, I went, these ones? She went, yeah, I think it's those ones.
I think they're deliberately messing it up because you're freaking hilarious.
Why is Pete? Why are people laughing about the tape measure? I don't get it. I had to display 37 inches, right?
I said, why didn't you put it in your pocket? I had no pocket.
I didn't have a pocket.
And tell them why.
Because, right, when I went in there, and this ties back to a very specific thing of being a kid, which I will, if you want, I can show you. When I went in there, right, shirt, body warmer, hoodie, coat. Well, you can't wear all of that when you're having so suddenly you're taking everything off and suddenly you've got a big pile like on mummy and daddy's bed at a party. You know what I mean? So this time it was like, right, I'm just going to go in there in my hoodie. So cold. But I didn't want to be humiliated with coats. So I had phone, keys, wallet. Well, I thought, I don't need a pocket. I put it here. Why is Pete laughing?
Why does Oompa want you to take a body cam next time?
Shut up. Shut up, Jim Adebo. Right. I'm doing it. I'm actually timing people out. I'm timing people that have paid.
In inches, how fed up are you about this?
Fuck off. I'm timing you out.
This furious.
This chap is way too noisy.
Wow. See, this is why.
Hush.
And then in 2 minutes' time, is anyone there? No, you've silenced them all.
So I know these glasses are going to come back early next week, and they ain't going to work. Oh, new foster cats.
Oh, can I tell them a quick story?
Yeah, of course you can.
Quick update on my Mini. I know you're.
I didn't know you were going to tell them that story. Very brave. Let's hear about Catherine's Mini. That is a bold step for you, Catherine. I know you're worried about revealing too much. You just gone straight in there. How's your Mini these days?
Back in action!
Yeah, baby!
And I've got a goodie bag on the passenger seat to thank me for my forbearance at a difficult time. And get this as well, Mini UK paid for everything. So, thumbs up!
Thumbs up, Cat's Mini!
One from Gatford too. Appreciate it.
I've got no idea what I was thumbs up in because I'm
My
behind
Mini.
the screen.
My Mini.
Okay, well, if it was you, it was probably worth it. Ian, why didn't you just go into the Specsavers and just go, it's about that long with your arms?
Because I can't stretch 37 inches, mate. Because I wanted it to be precise. You stretch 37 inches. Go on.
About that.
How the fuck? Why are you looking out the side of your head, you knob? It's
I'm looking at you.
forwards. I don't understand. Why would you not want to get it right? They got it wrong, so I'm going to be as specific as I can be. And I was very, very specific with them.
Should have been more Atlantic.
What?
I just watched myself back. I got that about right.
How do you know you got it right? Your arm is not 37 inches. And also, where are you starting from? Are you starting from the neck? Are you starting from the shoulder? Where are you starting from?
I did like that, and then like that, and then like that, and then a bit more.
Hang on, hold it there, Gaz. Just show me.
Gary.
Right, so that's about 8.
Yep,
Do you know
about
what?
that.
Right, that's go on.
Gary,
17.
have you got a tape measure?
37.
No,
Oh, good.
of course I haven't got a tape measure.
Well, that's
Then
why you have
you-
to do it in hands.
I don't understand. Why this
That
is
really
such
hurt.
What
Get your
other
bag.
home implements do you take to shops? You know, if you need paint, do you take like a sample of your wall just so you can match it?
He would.
No, you do it the other way round. What is wrong with everyone? You're trying to be deliberately obtuse.
I am.
Okay, well, we can deal with that very easily.
You're going to mute him.
Oh, we missed a phone call.
Who could it be? Who could it be? Guess it with me. Guess it with me.
Kathy's Mini.
My Mini is outside and glistening. They gave it a good clean inside and out, you know.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello. Hi. Hi.
Who dis?
Oh, this is Chris. This is the guy you kicked out. The newcomer.
New Chris. Apologise to new Chris.
I did wrong. I think I said something.
I didn't
A bit
cut him off.
creepy.
Are you there? Hello?
No, he's there, he's there, he's there.
Chris, can you remind
I've
me
lost
why
you
you
now.
were...
You've gone.
No, you've gone. Chris.
Stay
Chris.
with
Chris.
me.
Hello.
Chris. Right. Right. We're not doing a thing. Now I'm...
Right,
Okay.
I'm wondering whether Chris has got problems with his audio. Because yet again, he couldn't hear. Or maybe we're invisible to Chris. Inaudible. Chris!
Chris.
Chris!
Yeah. What,
Can you-
what go on? What's going on?
Chris.
Thanks for the instant translation.
So you've called up to apologise.
And he doesn't know what.
No, I don't think I called that. Oh, I think I tried typing the number into my phone, your number into my phone, and I realised I'd already stored you.
It came up that we'd missed a call.
Yeah, I'd stored you as something Ian Lee Rabbit Hole. Was that something you did in the past?
That was a million
We don't
years
talk
ago.
about
Was
that
it?
anymore, do we?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
bad
Right,
times.
sorry about that. Well, yeah, I've called up to apologise. I'm really sorry for.
No, you don't need to. I'm teasing. I was
Chris,
being.
how sorry are you? You about that? Sorry.
Oh, stop it. She's.
Well, I
she's...
did about 36 inches.
Right, I'm gonna time you out again. Chris, I am sorry. You're a new Patreon, and I was giddy with power. I've had 2 McDonald's today. I was giddy. I abused my position of power. I would like to offer you my humblest of apologies. I'm sorry.
Okay. I accept the humble apology. Thanks, Ian.
There's no refunds, by the way. No refunds.
Fuck. Okay, I don't. Am I allowed to? Can we swear?
I think
Unfortunately, now we have to silence you.
you can say.
Oh no.
You can say fuck, shit, wank, piss, bollocks, but you can't say cunt.
All right. Okay. All right. So can I ask you a question about the what's the deal with the El Dorado thing then? So I've been tuning into a few of
Tell you
your.
what, your guess is as good as ours, Chris.
I don't know. How did we get onto watching El
I
Dorado?
was obsessed with it. I think I'm the only person in the world who
Oh, is that
really
what it
enjoyed
is?
it and mourned its loss. And
Yeah.
I mentioned it to Ian
Yeah.
and said, "Do you know what? We should watch El Dorado." And you thought once, I don't know if you can remember, you thought once that it was a good idea.
I don't remember that. And then our friend, South African Dean, I don't think he is South African.
He
lives there.
supplied it.
He
Or
supplied
Bean.
it. I approached him late one night at King's Cross Station, and we exchanged money and videotapes. And so I guess I think we're on. But Paulie D will tell me. I think we're on episode 46 of
Yeah.
about 135.
And honestly, we're still
Oh my
not the
God.
wiser.
I mean, it's awful, but
You've missed nothing. And
we're sticking to the end.
yeah, and actually, you don't have to watch them one after the other. In fact, it's probably better if you watch them
Yeah.
sporadically.
Yeah, I'm a member of the.
Yeah,
El
I
Dorado.
think that makes me a bit sad watching those ones. I think what's the name of that term when you feel like you need to finish the packet of cigarettes before you quit smoking? The sunken ship fallacy or something.
I don't
Is
know.
it
There'll
that?
be a German word for it, won't there?
Yes.
There is
Scheisse
something.
me.
There's some logic where look, we started and we need to finish this now, even if it's hurting you. And I just I
can
wonder if this is
imagine-
hurting.
By the end of the series, we'll be down to one Patreon. We'll have Jimbo and Jenna will be the last ones there, and everyone else would have fallen by the wayside, and it'll be costing us money to actually do it. But we will. Our children will have disowned us. Our families will want nothing to do with us, but we will finish it off. That's the plan,
Okay.
anyway.
It'll just be, yeah. Okay. And no plans to switch to anything like, I was thinking the Wonder Years or, I don't know, something else.
There was a week that Catherine was off and I did an episode of Albion Market. so
I don't even know what that
possibly
is.
get us
What is
sued.
Albion Market?
Yeah, I was going to say, Chris, we don't put anything on that could possibly get sued because someone wants to claim it. Nobody, I
Yeah.
think, that wrote El Dorado
Okay.
put their real names on it.
Albion Market was an ITV
Yeah.
soap opera that failed. It was even duller.
Derek, who lived next door to us in Manchester,
Yeah.
was a carpenter on set, and he bought. I told you about this. I had a carrier bag full of sweets from the Albion Market. True story.
I wouldn't open with it.
Did you have a carrier bag full of sweets from the Albion Market? No, you had a Dalek and a lockup.
And I had a bike that belonged to Pogo Patterson.
All right,
So
I think you might win.
So yeah.
Nice.
Well, we're going to watch El Dorado in a bit because we started a little bit later. We'll put El Dorado on in a little bit.
Yes.
And
Do you think we'll see my baby Clive today?
No, we're not going to see Baby Clive for a little while.
Do you think baby Clive's ever going to be in it? No.
Yes, I do.
Do you?
I do think he will.
How old
rock
is
up.
he?
Well, he's a baby, so he'll be about 17.
He was riding a motorbike.
Are you a Chris or a Christopher? I see you use Christopher in the chat.
Oh, yeah, no, that's just my,
Your
it's on my
government name.
Google thing. It's Chris. You can
Oh.
call me. That's my government name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
You can call
Government
me
Chris. Well, listen, we really appreciate you signing up
Yeah.
for Patreon, and thank you for being a good sport. And
Thanks for the call, guys. Yeah, lovely to hear your voices.
nice one, man. Well, take care. Give us a call anytime.
It's lovely to hear yours again. Now you've been
Will
on
do.
band.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye. What a nice guy. I'm glad sometimes punishment is
Brings
effective.
out the best in people. Yes.
He's now called Chris Timeout.
Chris Timeout.
Um,
CTO.
I got new Fosters.
Yeah, they're cute.
They're in a
They
bad.
are stinky though.
They're in a bad way. They're in a bad way. They are. Well, there are two. There's a boy who's 9 months old, and there's a little girl who's 2 years old, but she is tiny. I'll go and get her in a minute. She's tiny, and she's a bag of bones, man. She's put on a lot of weight. She's a bit constipated now, so I needed to do a poo. But you could feel every single bone. It was heartbreaking, and she was really dehydrated. She came in and just drank 2 bowls of water straight away. He's bony, but he's a bit better. He's not been done. And they were both checked out at the vets. Her liver is swollen, so she's going in for some tests in the week. I suspect it's dehydration, but she'll go in for the tests. He's getting his bollocks chopped off on Tuesday. I think the story is they were living with someone who was not particularly well. There was also, I think part of the reason they're so skinny. You came up with this. There was a dog there. There was a very aggressive dog apparently, and we think the dog was getting all of the food,
Or at least intimidating them at meal times, because even now they're very furtive, aren't they? And then they sort of snatch the food and try and pull it where they are.
Shall I see if I can pick her up and bring her in
Yeah.
briefly?
Oh my goodness. I
She's
picked her
so
up earlier
tiny.
on. It was like holding an apple. She's so tiny.
She weighed when she came 1.8 kilograms. That's less than 2 bags of sugar. That's wild. Let me see if I can get her.
She's so tiny.
She's not great at being picked up, but let's see.
Well, she's so tiny, and you know, she's just bones. But they are so friendly. They're so friendly. So when I arrived today, I'd never seen them before. She came trotting up.
Here, my little
Oh, look how cute she is.
Look at this little girl. She's so small. Hello, baby. Hello, baby.
It's okay.
You're so beautiful. You've not been in this room yet, have you? Look how tiny she is. She's so tiny. Up. Come here. Up. Shh. She's beautiful. Paul Bodell, mods, time him out. Let me pull her back. Look. Oh, you're so...
14.
You're so
14 nose to base of tail. She's adorable. She's really friendly. So she came trotting up, and the little boy, who is actually bigger than she is, sort of hid behind the sofa. And then in time, I could see him peeping at me while I was stroking her. And then she went to sit over on the cat tree, and he came and crawled up on my lap.
Name. Is that one Loki? There's Thor.
Yeah, but Loki's a boy's name.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he was a shapeshifter, Loki. He was very naughty.
Thor and Loki.
Oh, is that what their names are?
Yeah.
I've been calling them Apple and Mason because he's got one long. It looks like he's rolled his trouser leg up at the back. He's a tuxedo cat, but he's got one long white sock. So I've been calling him Mason, and she's like an apple.
Yeah, it's
little darling.
They are, and I really need her to do a poo because I'm worried she's eaten so much. She's starving, literally starving.
So she's been wolfing it, hasn't she?
Yeah, and so she's really bloated. So I need her to. So I've given her a little laxative.
God, that'd be hell to pay.
So it's a good
Someone
thing
in
to
there
do.
is very farty, and I'm assuming it's a cat.
I love it. I'm tempted to keep her. She's an indoor cat, and she would stay an indoor cat.
And she's tiny.
I don't know if they want them to go together. I am tempted to keep her because I've never seen such a tiny little girl. I feel so sorry for her. So this is the most I've ever been tempted.
I mean, you've been tempted before with kittens, but
Not that tempted, actually. There was
there was a moment.
There was a flutter. Melissa, yay! Don't. But
Let's see. Let's get her well
there's
first.
something very, very special about her. There's something very, very special. And within the first day, she was coming and climbing on me and stuff.
And she loves him.
yeah.
Because he said, "Oh, she'll sit on your lap." She doesn't want to sit on my lap.
But then
He sat on
Thor
my
sat on your lap.
Yeah,
You seen his bollocks?
his hammer. Yes, I have.
Cats' bollocks are weird, aren't they?
I've never seen. Well, I never saw Yoshi's, and I don't think he really got used to having them either. I've never seen his willy, and I don't want to.
Jimbo says, "Who had today on the sweepstake?" What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm intrigued. Yeah, she's.
What are the day that you get a cat that you keep?
Oh, okay. She's very special. She's very special. You just get
She's adorable.
a vibe, and I think she'd be a lovely little project. Let's see.
Keep her? Can we keep
Let's see.
her?
I think they prefer it if they go together, but
All
I
right,
don't
well,
think
let's see.
that's thing. And he's lovely. He's just a bit more timid. He hasn't sprayed. Keeping a foster cat. I was worried. There's still a chance he could spray, and I've been reading about marking, male cats marking, and I don't want it. I do not want it. And I'm just aware that Big Boy will sit on the other side of the door and crying, and he will go. And I'm just worried he's going to go.
Yeah.
To show Big Boy. But we'll see. We'll see. He's getting done on Tuesday, so hopefully he can hold out until then. So got the ADHD thing tomorrow. We've got a fun day. Kids are having driving lessons.
Yes, they're having driving lessons.
How are they feeling about it? I've not talked about
Excited,
it.
and Little Un is also excited about the prospect of a Nando's because apparently now they're doing some sort of Fanta chicken.
Oh, yeah. Liam says she looks a little like the young Savannah we have. They love sitting with you. Fingers crossed she's one of those. They're very lovely. So yeah, but the driving, how are you feeling about the driving? Because when I first took the boys, the first 5 minutes was so uncomfortable for me.
Biggin will probably start driving lessons this year anyway.
Okay.
So inevitable horror
Yeah.
just brought a bit closer. Weaponising Little Un is something that I'm going to blame you on.
She's going to have the time of her life, man. It's wild. Seeing kids. So Alex was 15 Monday. Kim is 13 next week, Wednesday maybe. So I got 2 teenagers, but I took them before and it was so tense. And so there's like about 10 other cars going at the same time. And it's like, oh my God. Oh, and then you see like your little child's face really concentrating. But it's good fun, yeah.
Can't wait.
So we'll do that. I can't remember what the time.
It's 4-ish, isn't it?
4:30 at High Wycombe. Is it the football ground? It might be at.
That's what I've got in my head.
Yeah.
Chris is asking a question there. Look.
Is the ADHD thing like a 12-step thing? Yes and no. No, in that it's not 12 steps. Yes, as in I've kind of nicked part of the basic premise of 12-step programs in that it's about identification. So part of going to an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting is you sit there and someone will say something they have done and you'll go, oh, I thought I was the only person that had ever done that. Oh, I didn't realise anyone else had done that. And that is in part what this ADHD thing is tomorrow, is about people going, oh, I thought I was the only person that did that. Oh, I thought everyone did that. Oh, I didn't realise that was a thing. So we're doing that tomorrow. I'm going to do another one later in the year. Band stuff very quickly. I took a real punt. And I've ordered 150 T-shirts. So that's about 800 quid. And they're all upstairs, and I'm really hoping I need to sell, I think, 35 to break it. I need to sell those T-shirts, otherwise I made a terrible mistake. So that's band stuff.
You'll sell them. Are you going to take them to the gigs, or if you still
No,
have
I just thought I'd leave them upstairs, see what happened.
I thought you were selling them remotely and putting them in
No,
envelopes.
I'm doing a few remotely, but I'll take them to the gigs. And I think there's a secret gig coming up on the 3rd, and then the first gig Wednesday, the 26th of February. It is on, being filmed.
Go.
You're coming to the Academy too in April the 12th. Being filmed by a multi-camera professional film crew. They filmed Sleeper before and a few other bands. They're doing it.
That's so funny. I was listening to Sleeper this week.
I like the idea of Sleeper, and I like three of the songs. So a lot of those bands at that time had like 3 or 4 good songs.
Yeah. I like the fact they had a female front woman, because there weren't that many back then. It was very lads, wasn't it?
It was very lads, and I think that's in part why they perhaps didn't get as far as maybe they deserved to go. Yeah. Same with
Echo Belly.
I want to do great things.
Yep.
Imagine if you'd only written that song, that's good enough.
That's
a great song.
King of the Curb. Same boys doing it for
yes, man.
Somebody out there. They were great. I loved that. I loved that album. It was so good.
I've got a few likes. Should we see what we got?
Yeah.
Oh, you seen this?
Oh.
But listen to this. This is great. Japanese. That's a great song, isn't it?
I have got a very soft spot for the Nolans.
Yeah.
1, because they lived near my grandma. 2, because there were 4 sisters and my mum was one of 4 sisters. And it just reminded me of that time, when my Auntie Linda was going out and she'd be wearing her outfits. She looked like one of the Nolans.
3, because one of them pretended to give me a blowjob.
Yes.
That's a true story. That's not me being vulgar.
And 4, what went off it a little bit was when someone said I looked like...
Who's
said Nolan? Who is a gorgeous woman, but quite a lot older than I am.
Who's Lil Kim?
Lil Kim?
Yeah.
Rapper.
Okay.
She's a very tiny lady.
She posted a tweet about the fires in LA. Did you see it?
Oh, God, what did she say?
Been sending strong prayers up for LA and everyone affected by the fires. This is heartbreaking. I pray to Jesus that God make it monsoon in LA.
I don't think she really understands weather.
Lil Kim, thank you so much for wishing another natural disaster on Los Angeles.
Her heart's in the right place.
Oh, this is funny. POV, preparing to meet your Tinder date in 5 days.
Oh, as I was driving over, there was an advert for Tinder, and it said a relationship is made...
On what?
On the radio.
You get targeted adverts.
Do I?
What you been doing?
Anyway, it said a relationship... No, it wasn't on an advert. It was on a podcast.
You get targeted adverts. How dare you?
I've not been looking on Tinder. God, no. A relationship is formed every 3 seconds on Tinder. And I thought, that ain't no relationship.
That ain't a relationship. That's a sticky mess. POV, preparing to meet your Tinder date in 5 days.
Oh, come on.
Only you can make all this world seem right.
Good. I will allow it.
This made me laugh a lot. I don't know. This is some old stand-up. I don't know who this guy is, but this made me laugh a lot.
Thought about like time travel. Like if I went back in time,
Yeah.
knowing everything I know now, I don't think I would make a difference. I don't think you would even hear about it. If I went back to the 20s and I like saw some guy on like an old phone, I would be like, hey, eventually they have phones you just carry in your pocket. And he'd be like, yeah, how do they do it? It's like, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how they're doing it. It's like a satellite or something. And they'd be like, what's a satellite? Well, you shouldn't have even brought that up then. It's like a round metal dish or something. Like it's got to go pretty high in the air. I honestly don't think I could prove I'm from the future. I mean, they would want some proof, you know? Who's the next president? Oh, boy.
I don't know why that made me chuckle so much. I like that.
Another one of these?
Another one. These. Oh, this is tight. This is really tight.
All right, so that's obviously declaring victory.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Y. What do we have?
I'm declaring victory.
Oh.
What is that puzzle? Amanda.
Let's go back.
I'm declaring victory.
Oh.
What is that puzzle? Amanda.
V.
Yeah.
Declaring victory.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. Alex, you look a little puzzled, but you added a word. You said, I'm declaring victory, and you're not allowed to do that. You have to just say the puzzle.
Oh.
No, come on.
Cornucopia cabinet.
Cornucopia cabinet.
Lewis, your turn.
I'll solve.
Yeah.
Corner curio cabinet.
Yeah, that's it. It's one of those, it just didn't come out the way you intended it to, and we'll take a look at it during the miracle.
And that's it. I think that.
Come on.
Oh no, this.
The pointed desert.
No, still time.
The printed desert.
James, it's your turn.
The pointed desert.
No, you still have time.
I still have time. Anyway, that one.
Is it planted?
I don't know.
We'll never know.
Oh, this is good. This I thought we could make plays at some point. This is good. This is good.
One, two, three
Pepper.
teenagers.
Okay, now we have to find the common thing between pepper and teenagers. Ready?
One, two, three.
sneeze.
Allergies.
Wow! Now we have to find the common thing between sneeze and allergies.
One, two, three.
Pollen.
Yeah! Woo!
Again!
Yes!
One.
That was so cool. Was that not cool?
I want to play again. 1, 2, 3.
Sunglasses. Sunglasses and window.
Is she you?
What the face
Look
is?
at her face. Her face.
Sunglasses. Sunglasses and window.
I don't know who these people are, but I like them a lot.
1, 2, 3. Looking.
Sunlight.
Looking and sunlight.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Sunglasses. Sunglasses and blind. 1, 2, 3. Walking stick. Dude, that is amazing.
Were you
Yo, holy shit, dude, we fucking get there, dude. We get there.
My friend.
We're over here, you're over there, and then we get there. That is something. I defy you to find anyone else that can fucking mind meld like that. It's something special.
Oh, I like them.
Being
in a pod.
Ian with Jordan.
Another Ian with a moustache.
Do you know what? I think I might. They will either irritate me very quickly, or they might be my new favorite.
They might
thing.
be our new best friends.
Let's have a little look. Let's see.
Ian. I wonder if he gets called
Ian.
Lan.
Ian with Jordan. Oh, here we go.
Okay. Why don't you put it on there so everyone can...
Well, no, I just want to follow it.
All right, this is just personal admin that's happening here. Nothing to see.
All right, we'll check that out. So, do you want to play it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to play it.
Right. So, what do we do? What are the rules?
1, 2, 3, and then say a word, and then we have to find the connection.
Okay.
All right.
So it's 1, 2, 3 word. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Light bulb.
Why are you saying that? Why are you pulling that face?
Because I know exactly where this is going.
So the common word between book and light bulb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Idea.
Shelf.
No.
So it's between shelf
and idea.
We're not going to do this. Don't look at me as though you're going to tell me. Right.
1, 2, 3. IKEA.
Picture. Okay. IKEA and picture. Okay.
I know where this is going.
1, 2, 3.
Frame.
Yeah. Oh my God, they're right. They're right.
Again.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Phone.
Chair. 1, 2, 3.
Telephone table.
1, 2, 3.
10p.
book. Right, hang on. So 10p and phone book. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Phone calls.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Speak. What is wrong with you?
I forgot to speak. Does that count?
Jim says this is going to be the opposite of the other two. Right, let's go again.
Where are we up to?
We're going to do a new one.
All right, go on.
Hang on. All right.
1, 2, 3.
Potato.
Pen.
1, 2, 3. Shopping list. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Biro.
1, 2, 3. Fountain pen. Why do you stop?
Because I couldn't think of one in time.
Take a breather.
Slow the 1, 2, 3 down.
Okay.
It's too fast.
Okay, let me think of a word. Okay, go.
No, wait.
You do the 1, 2, 3s.
All right, I got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cat.
Shed. 1, 2, 3.
Cat
Garden.
flap.
1, 2, 3.
Lawnmower.
1, 2, 3.
Barbecue.
Maybe we can't do it.
Bush. 1, 2, 3. Bat.
Sausages. Bat.
I found a bat in your bush.
Oh, fucking hell. All right, so it's not been used for a long time.
It was almost dead as well.
All right, we'll do one more. Start from the top. Right, to really focus. I'm going to put my feet on the ground.
We got the first one right, Gatford. It could happen again. All right.
Okay, go.
Wait. All right, yeah.
I think it's got to be a little bit quicker, otherwise we think too
All right,
much.
go. 1, 2, 3, pin.
Bell. What?
Pin.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
end. What are you saying?
Ping.
So the connection between pin and bell is ping?
Yeah, because they both go ping if you ding them.
Okay.
What did you say? Bell end?
End, yeah. So you've got to find the connection between end and ping. You've done an onomatopoeic word.
No, because you can ping something. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Flick.
Rubber.
It's not.
Let's call the whole thing
off. I think that's.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've done that. We're there. We've done it.
I don't think I have a check of mine, but I don't think I've been on there very much. I am becoming more and more concerned that this is a hell site.
What I'm doing is I'm liking stuff for this, and I'm putting a video out pretty much every day about this, or random access memories, or about counselling, or stuff like that.
I think that's probably what I've been publicising. Oh yeah, look what I did to my desk. Sticky back plastic. And check out my very cool picture of Batman. What he's reading there is, can you tell?
14 times.
The Guardian.
Oh.
Get it? Because he's the Guardian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Owned by fascists.
Yeah. No takes from Asda. Oh, these guys got married. The kids from the School of Rock.
Okay.
I thought that was nice. Oh yeah.
9. Let's just see how many. 9.6
million
views.
views.
And then Scott did a drawing of it.
It's on your fridge, isn't it? Why do you look like
Hot guy, hot zaddy.
Well, that wasn't what I was reaching for. Oh, look at that picture. That's the twins from The Shining talking to Danny. They weren't really ghosts.
We've seen all these, I think.
Yeah. I remember that guy on the skateboard.
Paulie D, give us a number.
Quel numero?
Give us a number.
Quel est le numéro
Any
d'aujourd'hui?
Alejandro updates? Yeah, he keeps fucking messaging me and I'm ignoring him. I can tell you the latest. He keeps messaging me. And then he says...
he can't talk, but he keeps messaging.
And then he calls me Mike sometimes.
Do you think that maybe he's messaging someone else too?
Yeah, he's messaging DJ Slopes, sending the emails that he says he sent to me. He's sending them to Slopes.
He's trying to play you both.
No, he's not. He's a fucking idiot. Where is he? Let's find Alejandro.
Alejandro.
Yeah, he's probably
46.
He said if I sign an NDA, he will break the GDPR laws. He sent me. Here we go.
Say, do you know what? I'll write you an NDA.
Where's the money? Where are you, Mike?
Mike calls me Mike.
I will prove you
I'll preview.
all things that I tell to you. Well, Mike, the mechanics.
Mike and the mechanics.
It is okay for you
One reference.
to not reveal, to not make public the screenshots that I may send to you
He will.
in order to prove that almost all people have been refunded. I can show you the emails and names of people that have been refunded.
It's illegal.
Yes, it'll be Mr. M.
But
Mouse.
as you see, as you can this. As you can now, the privacy laws does not allow me to show these addresses and names, but I can show you privacy, some screenshots or whatever you want if you tell to me that you will not publish these things.
You won't dox
I
all these
will send
people.
to you. Is that okay for you?
And then he sent me this. Called Hail to England. And then he sent me some drawings of the Super Sega. He's boring me, to be honest.
Anyway, about those refunds.
46 and feeling high.
How do we say 46 in Spanish?
46.
No, that's what my youngest used to do. I used to say to her, how do we say banana in Spanish? Banana. It's 46.
My worry is,
Yeah.
once they start showing this in high quality elsewhere, everyone will unsubscribe to our Patreon.
Because they're
Everyone.
only watching us for the chance of a bit of El Dorado
Everyone.
that is stopped every, I would say, 1.5 seconds. Yeah, definitely that.
I watched all 3 Maze Runner films this week.
Yep.
Maze Runner 1, there's a maze, there's running. Maze Runner 2, there's no maze, there's running. Maze Runner 3, there's no mazes, there's no running. Enjoyed it. Then I tried to watch this. I watched the first Divergent. I enjoyed. Then I got 5 minutes into the second one. I went, no, I don't think I'll do this. Next project is to watch All of Us Are Dead. It's a project. Have you watched The Traitors this week?
No.
Okay.
I don't do that kind of thing.
Got some good news.
Yeah.
I threw away my water bottle.
The one that tastes of metal.
Yeah,
Even though there's no metal parts.
Turns out there was quite a lot of black mold in it. That's why I was seeing colours, seeing music and hearing colours. Right, deep breath, everybody.
That's your hygiene update.
Here we go.
So we guess who's going to be the first face we see?
It'll be some fat old man cleaning windows.
I think it might be Miss King hurrying to impose herself on yet another unsuspecting occupant of, what's it called? The urbanization.
Let's do it one more time. So just don't think about it. 1, 2, 3, lighter. Kings and lighters. Okay.
Ooh,
1, 2, 3,
Super
cigarettes.
Kings.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, silk
smokes.
cup. 1, 2, 3,
Marlboro.
Benson and Hedges. Rothmans. 1, 2, 3, Rothmans. Paulie D's going Drew. Who do you think, guys, is going to be the first main character?
All right.
that
It
we
doesn't
see?
need to be the first person on, the first recognisable recurring character. I think Miss King.
I think Joy.
Oh, you wish. Might be them tricky brothers. I'm going to stick with Miss
Is that one of the brothers?
No.
Or is it just a bloke?
King. Just a bloke.
No, it's him.
No, it ain't.
It's one of the brothers.
It's not.
Nicholas Prozor.
Nessa?
Oh, damn it. It's the drippy wife.
Morning, Mum.
What's her name?
Don't know. Mrs. Drew?
Up early? What's that?
I don't know what her name is.
Not Joy. Not Trish.
That's my new rucksack. Olive bought it for me.
Bit of an eager beaver, aren't you? There's plenty of time before you go.
Not really.
Olive.
Olive King.
Won't be long now.
When?
Soon I'll be a speck on the end of the horizon. Wish I could go today, though.
So do I.
Sick to death of hanging around. Any breakfast?
Help yourself this morning.
Oh, all right. Have you seen how many pockets this thing's got?
It's all right, just leave that, Blair. Go and get your breakfast.
Okay.
It's quite an old-fashioned one with the metal frame.
Yeah,
Well,
it's not
in
very
the olden
comfortable
days,
with that, is it?
Nessa, up yet?
Oh, it fell over! It fell over! It's fucking. It doesn't matter how many pockets it's got. It's not standable.
When I did my Duke of Edinburgh's award, and yes, I did take it all the way through to gold because I'm that kind of person. I did not have an old-fashioned rucksack like that, and it was around the same time. So it is a shit rucksack.
Go and get your breakfast.
Okay.
How is that going to... Oh! Did you guys see it? Maybe you couldn't see it where we were.
I'm not sure.
Give her a call then, would you? Blair?
You all right, Mum?
Yes, thanks.
Uh-oh. What's going on with Gwen?
She's married to that twat.
You're up early. I know. And you had...
Imagine that dressing gown must absolutely reek of fags.
And booze.
It must stink, and I bet it don't get washed. It must stink.
A restless night.
Couldn't sleep.
Oh, the rucksack's back up! I knew it would be! I knew it would be! The rucksack is back up! Right, we have to go back because I don't think you guys saw it
The
full.
magic sack. It's back.
I don't think you guys saw it full. Okay.
It's all right, just leave that, Blair. Go and get your
You'll
breakfast.
also see it fall.
Right.
Watch it. Watch it.
Oh, it's down.
I'm not sure.
It is down.
And he's over there, so you put it back.
Nessa, up yet?
Those trucks are
You're
down.
up
No one's
early.
touched the
I
rucksack.
know. And you had a restless night.
Couldn't sleep.
What's the matter?
Plenty. All that fuss about the front page photo.
Oh. Come on, you know as well as I do. It's
Got
nothing to do with you.
journalistic rage.
Oh. No, I think we were wrong. It's leaning
Not
on
really.
the table.
Won't be long now. Soon
It's
I'll be
leaning
a
on the table.
speck on the end of the horizon.
Sorry, guys, we let
Wish
you
I
down.
could go today, though. Sick to death of hanging around.
We've got to get in touch with this TV channel and say, please let us be the red button.
Yeah.
Let people press the red
I
button.
don't think
and it
they've
says-
got a red button, have they?
We go, look.
Any breakfast?
Help yourself this
So it
morning.
leans on the table. Sorry, guys. Feel like we let
See
you
how many
down.
pockets this thing's got?
It's all right, just leave that, Blair. Go and get your breakfast.
Okay.
So it's frame on the outwards.
Nessa, up yet?
So it's still standing.
Not sure.
Give her a call then, would you? Blair?
You all right, Mum?
Yes, thanks.
Absolutely
You don't get like-
leaking.
I know.
Imagine it. Smokes, sweat, booze, semen.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, yeah.
There won't be any of that.
Yeah, he'll be having a little tug when she gets up.
No.
And you had a restless night.
Couldn't sleep.
Leaning on the
What's the
table.
matter?
Plenty.
Plenty.
All that fuss about the front page photo.
Plenty.
Come on, you know as well as I do, it's nothing
The
to do
front
with
page
you.
photo. The fuss about the front page photo was the dirty couple that had not been dirty enough.
Yeah.
We'll try telling that to our continental friends. Then there's Blair.
What's he done now?
Every time he talks, it's like that.
And she's like that.
I'll have a cup of tea.
And she's like this.
And where are my smokes? Oh, shit.
To do with you.
We'll try telling that to our continental friends. Then there's Blair.
What's he done now?
Nothing. It's just that he was reminding me that he's going to go soon. Might never see him again.
Listen.
Mate, please tighten it. We are dicing with death here.
They're growing up. You've got to let them go.
I know.
He's not brushed his teeth either.
It's just not easy.
Kiss the girl.
Come here.
Oh,
Hold your breath. Hold your breath.
Sniff it up, Gran. Sniff it up.
Treen isn't talking to me, and as for Arno...
Oh, look, he's
Arno's probably forgotten about it. He's got broad shoulders.
Someone's been to Athena, haven't they?
Yeah.
Have they got a picture of a naked man holding a baby?
Or some tyres.
Anyway, you can't have been the first to call him a sport brat.
I had a couple on the front of a Volkswagen.
Beg your pardon, didn't know you were into that kind of stuff. Where was that? The
On my
A41?
folder. It was on my
Oh.
No, it was on my folder. And my friend Nev used to take the mickey out of it because it had the slogan, Pasión por la vida. And he used to go, oh, look, Pasión por la vida.
What does that mean?
Passion for life.
And I nearly swore at him.
Golly gosh, my sister thinking profane language. What would Mummy say?
Listen here, Blair Lockhead, I may well be in a wheelchair, but I can still sort you out, you know.
I don't think that means what you think it does.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll be gone in a few weeks. Did you know something?
This is not normal.
Can't wait.
Why are you doing that?
Oh, boom!
Kevin?
We saw the boom! There it is!
Yeah, we saw
What a
we
show!
saw the tip.
Don't worry.
What a
I'll be
show!
gone in a few
Look
weeks. Did you know something? I can't wait.
Tip.
What a show this one is! I think episode 46 might be my favourite so far.
Oh, my God.
Gavin? Gavin, I'm off. Got to pick a few things up for the bar.
Was that Jazz Amigo? Jazz Amiga? Jazz?
Gavin!
Amiga.
Oh,
he's having a moment.
Are you going to
isn't
be
he?
late for work?
Yes, shout at him. That'll work.
So fit.
For heaven's sake, speak to me.
I told you I've been sacked.
No, you haven't.
No, you haven't.
Right, do heaven's sake, speak to me.
Heaven's sake, speak to me!
I told you I've been sacked.
No, you haven't.
Say we can do it.
Excuse me, but I think I know whether I've got a job or not.
And I'm telling you, you've got the wrong end of the stick. Let me check it out again.
Oh, he's getting quieter and quieter.
It's too late for that.
Is this whole... Right, I've got a theory. Is this whole thing set in limbo? It's neither Earth nor heaven. It's somewhere in between.
What, and the swimming pool or the sea is the River Styx.
Yeah, and if
there was a fisherman.
yeah, and if you
And Fizz died in the sea.
die in this, you go to heaven.
Yeah. Or back to Manchester.
Look, Gavin, I'm worried about you.
Getting quieter. Look, Gavin.
Tell you the truth, I'm worried about both of us.
Okay, really.
We can't survive on the beach by takings. You know that.
It's too...
Kedford says, why is he not blinking? Because he's having a mental breakdown, and you don't blink when you have a mental breakdown.
Everyone knows that.
Okay.
Come on.
Will you stop saying that?
Whispering.
It's not too late. I'm going in to have a few words on your behalf. Sort it out once and for all. Here. Get up and get some breakfast. Then I suggest you get out of the apartment. Get some fresh air. Hiding in bed won't solve a thing.
For God's sake, take those shit plastic hats off the wall. What are you keeping them for?
I'll see you this evening.
Not having anything?
Yeah, I got some fags on the go. That'll do me.
And she's pretending to be on the phone.
No, not hungry. I'll get some in mid-morning.
Who's going to look after the shop?
I will close it for a while. I'm not exactly rushed off my feet these days. I mean, who could ask for anything more?
Is she pretending to talk?
I've got nothing to complain about.
I think she's dubbed over.
Anybody would think we were at a wake.
I'm going for a walk.
What was that? My friend's gone away. Hang on.
I don't know, right? So hang on. She's sitting in the same room just next to Blair, and we can't hear her. She sounds like
I'm
she's
going
in
to
the
go
distance.
loud.
Meanwhile, you go in Joy's bar and you can hear the ice click.
I'm going to go loud. I think she's saying about my friend's going away or something.
We were at a wake.
My brother.
No, but she says friend.
I'm going for a walk.
My friend's gone.
Gone away.
What? Really?
Someone just turned her volume up.
Love you.
All right then. Bye-bye.
What was all that about?
It was Trin calling from her uncle's in Helsingen.
What's she doing there?
Dunno, she said she's staying for a while. We had a bit of an argument when she left, but I didn't think she'd run off like that.
You did, she did say her friend's gone away, but to her friend who had gone away.
Maybe we were hearing her thoughts.
Could be. This guy's always naked these days.
Yes.
What?
It just reminded me of the other day.
Is this my shirt?
Oh yeah, because she nicked his clothes. He went in for a treatment, didn't she? And she put him in the sauna, and then she took his clothes.
At least he didn't need any bicycle clips.
And he rode home.
He didn't need any bicycle
Put
clips.
a bin bag on, didn't he? That was it. That was
Blair, can you help Nessa to the car?
I can do it myself, you know.
I've got a couple of quick calls to make.
Oh, we'll wait for you.
I said I'll meet you at the car. Hello, Joy. It's Gwen. Yes. Yes, I've just got a small request to make. ... Yes, I'd like to borrow a few things just for this evening.
Sexy things.
From Joy.
Yeah, she's a sexy lady.
She is a sensual woman.
Now, this is going to sound a bit strange, but...
Do you have any butt plugs?
Oh my God! You're not supposed to lend those out.
No, you would if you had to, you'd really want them thoroughly cleansed.
I cannot think of someone I'm close enough to, friend-wise, to want to even know. Although at Christmas, I did see on TikTok an array of mums having bought things that they thought were mini Christmas trees being put on TikTok by their daughters going,
strange.
Mom's been to the store.
Are you plugging it?
God, stop it anyway. Can't look at that.
Come on, what is it?
Thinking of what?
Looks like a massive one.
The cafetiere?
Yes.
It looks like that restaurant we went to in Thorpe Park where the food comes down.
Oh, that was great.
Comes down the thing.
I've come to a decision.
Here we go.
Now, how did he come to this decision? Let's watch the decision-making process.
Sexily.
Look at this.
Come on, what is it?
I've come to a decision.
Graham says that's why there's never been a successful butt plug rental business.
What about?
We're going back to Paris.
What?
I've had enough here. We'll put the club on the market and move back as soon as we can.
Papa.
Papa! Nicole!
When he's outside the house, that kid is quite English.
I'm sorry.
I see. That's the solution you find this time, isn't it?
I think it will be for
Are his arms on back to front?
the best.
For whom?
Wow, pirates.
Is this all?
Yes, thank you. Is everything sorted out?
Sure. Just how many people do you think?
Well,
On that paper there is, I am so bored, pretend to write, and Marcus did not get the answer first, I did.
Can't zoom in, can you?
On what?
On that paper, because it's just like a squiggle.
Tantalising.
I'm not sure.
There's nothing on that paper.
You don't write like that. There's a little bit of writing in one corner, a little bit of writing across, and then some in the middle. It looks like stripes. What?
You see, it won't just be people from work. If I can't find another job, it'll be Farewell Part of Los Barcos as well.
Oh. See, I do want to watch... I will watch it when it's on TV, because it will be a much higher... I doubt they've upscaled it. It ain't going to be 4K. Or did I read it was in 4K?
Oh, no.
Did I read it was in 4K?
No, I think you fantasised.
El Dorado being shown again. Hang on, we're going to go to Digital Spy. Don't worry, I'm 156. No, okay. Well, maybe they won't.
It was a wild,
but
crazy
it will
dream.
be. It will be much better than this.
How could
And we would see what was written on that note. So here's my plan. Right. Someone tapes it off the telly, digital quality. We watch both episodes at the same, both versions either at the same time or one after the other. I think at the same time, and we have half the screen is our copy, the other half of the screen is their copy, and we know any changes in.
No. Meanwhile, in IRL life, we will not be going back, and they'll probably catch us up quite quickly.
Well, they're doing 2 a day.
Exactly.
I'll be going back.
Enjoy.
Must be something.
I won't be enjoy.
One-way ticket, just you.
Well, nothing except for kitchen work and no
Paulie D correctly says you will be able to see every video cover. Where's the fun? There's the fun. There's the fun. There's the
He's
fun.
doing that thing that I've never seen anyone who actually does wear glasses do, which is sucking on the arm that's been behind his ear.
I've sucked an arm before. I do that. Sometimes I do that.
Oh, and then you put it behind your ear and it's all wet. Why'd you do that?
Because it's satisfying.
It looks weird.
You look weird.
So.
disrespect bar jobs. I'd like something with a challenge.
Well, you'd better reconsider bar jobs then, because I can tell you something, this place is nothing if not challenging.
It's dead, that's what it is.
I'll see you later.
Don't give up hope, huh?
Not yet.
Yeah, you looking for work? I'm looking for some girls for my club.
Here we go.
Hello.
Little Pinky.
What's he drinking there? Tiny Coca-Cola?
Uh-huh. I'm finishing my job this week, so you and Jer are invited to my leaving party.
Oh, great. Wild horses won't keep us away, but I don't like leaving parties.
Well, it would be nice if you could make it. Maybe my last chance.
Oh, she's caressing his wrist.
Is it because he's gay?
To get everyone together if I have to go back to Sweden.
That's not right.
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh, it's not going to come to that, is it?
Oh, no. I can't really stay here if I haven't got a job.
What about Javier?
I better go. I'll see you.
Oh, what about Javier?
Boom, boom, boom. That's what he's worried about.
Oh, you made my computer. Careful. Oh, this is what happened, right? So I've got this. What do they call this? The Wi-Fi router. The router. And it's. I've had it for a few months, but it's kind of new, and it sits here because the cables are all the wrong length, right? And it's got an on-off button there. Oh. And the other day I was with a client, and it fell, and I picked it up, and I clicked the off button, and I said to him, I've just stood on a landmine. If I move my hand, the internet gets switched off and we get disconnected. So I had to sit there. There's only a few more minutes left, and holding it.
Holding it.
Hello?
Baby Clive. It's Clive!
Clive!
Baby Clive.
Oh.
He's not in Spain.
Hola. Un copa de pina, por favor.
Perdóname?
Un copa de pina.
It's okay, I'm pulling your leg.
Oh, you...
Copa de pina.
That's okay. I'm putting it there.
What are you doing with your mouth there?
That's okay. I'm putting it there.
Stop it. Look at his face.
It's doing that. can you do it? And hang on, you. I don't think I've got your close up anymore. You do it. Oh. Hang on. There it is.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
Go on.
Was it Kinky John? Scooby
Dog.
Doo. Scooby Doo.
English.
Pineapple juice.
Yeah, please.
New character
With a voice.
What you might call.
What happened to that bloke who I said was a well-known actor who just came and went?
Oh yeah, that was interesting.
He's going to come back.
Well, a typical summer's day.
Or she might be a copper.
Where has he got that? Is he that pineapple juice is not from the fridge?
Copa
sitting
de
on the
pina.
It's okay, I'm pulling your leg.
Oh, you're English.
Pineapple juice.
Yeah, please.
What you might call
That's
a
not from
typical
the
summer's
fridge.
day.
No.
That is a warm carton of pineapple juice. Warm.
And he had it to hand.
Whereabouts are you from then?
Graham, we couldn't use that as a thumbnail. My God.
Oh,
I'm from Birmingham.
I'm from Birmingham.
I'm from Birmingham.
That's the first time we've. I'm from Birmingham.
what you might call a typical summer's day.
Whereabouts are you from then?
Oh,
I'm from Birmingham.
would never have guessed.
He's doing it again. Is that his sexy face? Smooth operator.
Where you from? Where you from?
Don't know, but you've never been there. Never heard of it.
Never have guessed.
It's horrible.
Never have guessed.
It's horrible. It's really horrible.
It's horrible.
Have a drink yourself if you want.
What's he doing? Worker, what is going on here?
He's checking for change.
Thanks. You been to Spain before then?
Nah, he's gonna
He's going to have some warm Fanta.
Fucking hell. I'll just have whatever's behind me here. Oh, warm.
Warm Fanta.
Fanta.
I've never been away on my own before either. Still, there's a first time for everything.
Where are you staying?
Some flea pit called Las Davis or something like that, I don't know. Well, cheers then.
She is living the high life, going to a shithole, drinking
warm
warm pineapple juice on the beach with a loser.
Likewise.
Fucking hell. Everyone.
Put it away.
That table's too close. Push it away and close your legs.
Put your tent down.
Thanks, John.
Oh, cheers.
Here's the thing I've noticed about their newspapers, because they're fake. They're very white. The paper's very, very white, isn't it?
Yeah. These two are having a lovely time on the holidays, aren't they?
What's he staring at?
The pump.
Right, what are they looking at? We got to see what they're looking at.
Joy.
There's Joy's there.
Thanks, John.
Oh, cheers.
Joy's there. Joy stays there. What are they looking at? It's not the camera.
Are they real? They're waxwork.
Enjoy.
What is going on through that door? That's what they're looking at.
Hiya, Gwen. Oh, I've got most of the stuff you wanted, and I took the liberty of getting a message to Trish. I'm sure that she will have the rest on your list.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Sex toys, sex toys.
BPs.
You haven't told me what you want it all for yet.
My bumhole.
Well, do you mind if I wait until tomorrow when I bring it all back?
Sure.
Make sure you wipe it down. Yeah? There's some wet wipes in there. Use them. Don't be a stranger to the wet
I
wipes.
think you'll find quite a choice in there.
We're supposed to think it's vibrators, aren't we? But
No.
it will be shoes.
No, I don't think we are.
I think we
I
are.
think it's just us.
Gwen, the sun hasn't got to you, has it?
We are supposed to think they're sex toys.
Not yet.
Good.
Has she been tanning her perineum?
You won't tell us so, will you?
I wouldn't know what to say.
We are supposed to think it's sex stuff.
Oh, come on.
As if anyone would share that.
You okay?
Not really.
Baby Clive is not coming.
Not really. I need those.
What's up?
Well, Clive's teachers are really worried about him taking time off, so now I've got to wait till half term next week.
Got to wait till half term when? Next week.
All right, so it's next week then.
I'm being silly, aren't I?
Yes.
No, you're not being silly. You're being a mum.
You're
not really part-time.
Again, yeah. If you're that worried, you could go over and see him.
Yeah.
You're not being a mum. You're being a bar owner. That's what you're
And it's a
doing.
very quiet bar. Do you know what? I think if you just put an honesty box out, the 3 people who are going to come to the bar between now and then probably just stick a few
Do
potatoes
you remember
in
when
there.
Smiths had honesty boxes?
No.
Wasn't that long ago for newspapers? They had honesty boxes before like automatic tills. They had honesty boxes, but didn't work.
Because people are.
You're entitled to be silly and sentimental.
Can I get you
Silly
another
old mums. Silly old mums.
drink, Wendy? I'm buying this time.
Oh, he's going to buy her a warm pineapple
She's
juice.
going to have bellyache if she has any more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love one.
Same again.
Why not?
Coming up.
And the trots.
Yeah.
Oh, it must be great living out here.
Has its moments. Cheers again.
Down the hatch. Same carton.
Actually, could I have something? I'm feeling a little bit clarty now. I've had 6 pineapple juices and it's a bit... You got any warm Fanta?
I've drunk it all.
Thanks, Alan.
You get a lot of Brits out here. Mostly on holiday, some visiting friends, a few making the big move. Me and my brother came out here to start a business in the sun. A dream come true.
Well,
a dream come true.
Oh, my dad always used to say, you've got to follow your dreams until they come true.
And what are yours?
Oh, they're a bit OTT.
Well, most dreams are, aren't they?
I'd love a threesome with 2 really boring brothers. Oh, interesting.
All right, well, it does sound a bit naff, I know, but I'd love to get into show business.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah? What do you do at the moment, then?
I'm a trainee, legal secretary and accounts clerk.
Mm.
But I nearly booked a flight to Los Angeles, you know, Hollywood and all that, but I couldn't quite afford it, so I had to settle for Spain.
Oh, yeah. I nearly booked...
Oh!
Here she comes. I nearly booked a ticket to the Maldives, but I couldn't afford it, so I didn't. We're so alike.
Here comes
Miss Showbiz.
Showbiz personified.
Oh, hi, Trish. How's the leg, then?
Look better, thanks, babes. Give us a quick orange juice before I get back to the shop, will you?
Sure.
It'll be warm. Yeah, I know.
Sure.
Oh, sorry, Trish. This is Wendy.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hola.
Now, this is someone you should speak to. Trish is in show business.
Was. I couldn't really call it that these days. Mind you, I did have a record in the charts, radio, television.
You joke?
That's a real life.
Yeah, it's
IRL life.
Yeah.
Reckon what, like top of the pops?
Ready, steady, go. Here, little tip, sunshine, if you're here on your own. Keep your wits about you and keep your hand on your halfpenny.
Oh, yeah, well...
Oh, my dad. That's my dad says that.
That's your mini. You call that your mini now.
But my dad used to always say that right, from being a teenager. Right, have a nice time, love. Keep your hand on your apron.
I've been warned.
He did not mean money.
About these Spanish men.
Ah, it's not the Spanish men you've got to worry about, love. That's luego.
Is it?
Oh, dear.
Now, what was she on about?
Oh, the Germans. Dreadful lot. Don't worry. I'll protect you.
Is that for posting letters in? His fucking French car.
So shrill. Such a shrill little alarm.
Oh.
Was it Marcus?
There you go.
That's
No,
a bit
it is.
drastic. Fed up with these damn contraptions. You know, being a little hasty. Well, at least I won't have to come out here every 5 minutes when one of these things goes off.
So is there like an epidemic of car alarms going
That
off?
reminds me. When I got up this morning at 5:30,
Yeah.
actually it was probably close to 6 o'clock, Little Un got up. She was awake, right? So she decided, and here's the thing, they're now not allowed their phones in their bedrooms again, right? Because they were using them as alarm clocks, but also they were titting about on them.
But talk into it.
I will, but it keeps dropping.
You didn't. This is the first I've heard.
Shush. Anyway,
Shushy.
so she got up ostensibly to say goodbye to me and have a chat with me, but actually because she wanted her phone, which was downstairs. And she was sitting downstairs while I was just finishing up upstairs, getting ready to go to work. and there was this almighty din outside. It was like, ah! 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 For ages, and I thought, something is trapped in our garden, and it sounds like it's in distress. And I thought, what could that be? Is it a deer or something?
Frog again.
No. And then I went outside, and it was not in the garden. It was like over the back where we've got like a green, and there's woods that way as well. And then I remembered what it would be, because I've heard that noise before.
Foxes shagging.
Foxes
Dirty
shagging.
bastards.
Yeah.
Early morning as well.
I know. Morning people, they are. But it was like, you know that moment you go, is that a person? And then you went, aha, no, it's not a person, that is a fox.
Actually, Marcus, there was something I wanted to discuss with you.
Shoot.
Not here. Could we go over to the tennis club?
Well,
No.
I'm afraid I'm...
Frogs are more like,
Hey, he's a Frenchman, right? You should know better than that.
I'm very busy
It's
today.
a business proposition.
Yeah?
I'd
yes,
quite
do
like
you
to
want to
talk
buy
at the
my
club.
tennis club?
Well, the
I want
thing
to
is,
stop
I've
my
got a
wife
meeting
from
at the restaurant.
shagging.
20
Really?
minutes, no more.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Get a few showbiz types in here.
Yeah? What, any film producers?
Sometimes. In fact, I've got one regular who helped finance that new Bruce Willis movie.
Oh, wow.
Stick with me, sunshine, and I'll see if I can introduce you.
Really?
Cross my heart.
Cross my heart. You did that. It's like Playtex.
Cross my heart was that.
Yeah,
Was
I used
that.
to love that. Then she went
They-
invisible.
They were shite, those bras, though. I had one similar when I was pregnant, and they made your boobs go pointy like it was the 1950s.
By the way, I strongly advise you get out in the sun this afternoon. It gets pretty fierce.
It was clearly evening time.
Wouldn't want you to get sunstroke, would we?
What, you mean go back to less sleepy?
Wouldn't want you to get sunstroke, but there's something you could stroke.
Do you like plastic hats with Union Jacks on? 'Cause
That's one
I've got a pair you could have a look at.
Of two options.
And what's the other?
Marcus, you are an entrepreneur. You
Marcus, you're
You're
an
an
entrepreneur.
entrepreneur.
have many business interests. The rumor is that you're interested in property in a big way. Would you be interested in extending your portfolio?
Your portfolio.
Depends what.
What I love about him is that you cannot tell he's acting.
This, my friend, a profitable little enterprise and on very attractive terms. Interested?
Why do you want to sell?
Are you interested?
Maybe. Now,
Why the fuck would you go to Marcus Tandy? If you got a business that's a lot of land, successful, why would you go to Marcus
He's
Tandy?
the only man in town with money, isn't
Bye,
he?
Debbie.
And you cannot sell. Everyone knows you cannot sell to anyone outside the town. Certainly not anyone who speaks foreign.
me why?
Oh, he's still in bed.
Oh.
Right, what I don't understand is this. He's got the sexy ladies in the living room and the skier in his bedroom.
What's he going to do here?
Gonna light his... Do you know what he's going to do? He's going to ruin it for his brother.
This is the most realistic visualization of a man in a mental health crisis I've seen since I saw One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. This supersedes this in every single way possible.
It's a sensitive treatment of a subject that most shows of its kind would not dare
I'm
to
amazed
broach.
they've managed to capture this heartbreaking scene, and I hope this young man was well looked after after the filming, when the filming wrapped, because this would be very painful for him. He's got a trowel, he's got a lighter, he's got a comb, he's got a kettle. What's going to go on?
Why has he got a trowel in the kitchen? Uh-oh. Now what's happening? He's going to rub the lamp.
One night, is it?
Oh, he's just going to nurse it. Paul Dixon, well played. Has he got a tape measure?
Shut up, Paul. I can't time Paulie D out. I went and I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
All you want them for?
That's right.
For Rosemary's Play?
No.
Oh, do you mind me asking?
I am a Cyberman.
What is that blue thing sitting on the till?
Do you mind if I tell you tomorrow?
Rewind. That's like us trying to connect the words earlier on.
Yeah.
Lighter. Trowel.
One night. Is that all you want them for?
That's right.
For Rosemary's Play?
It's a creature.
No.
Oh, do you mind me asking?
Trish, do you mind if I tell you tomorrow?
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens.
Till tomorrow.
Isabel and I feel, for personal reasons, that we're not suited for Spain.
Handheld.
The business opportunity is right, the climate is fantastic,
Yeah.
but we miss Paris and we just want to go home.
It's a bit sudden, isn't it?
It may look this way, but it's been brewing for a while.
Okay, well, obviously, I'll have to let my accountant go through the books, check the figures, you know.
Of course. The books are ready for you.
I must say that I do actually rather like the idea of owning a tennis club. I think it's got something to do with the fact that I've never actually held a tennis racket.
You know, and I can see you doing even better than me with all your business contacts and...
Yeah. Okay, well, look, let me have a think about it for a few days and I'll get back to you, yeah?
What's the matter?
Uh-oh.
Marcus?
Have you moved my car?
Of course not.
But I parked it right next to yours. I don't believe this.
Because he took the alarm out. Never, ever remove your car alarm.
You'll be telling me you didn't put the crook lock on next.
Uh-oh.
Some slimy little git's nicked it.
3 books for the price of 2.
And the 2 of them cost 2p.
Oh, hang on.
This is his shop. This is what he sells.
Let's see what you can buy.
Napkins.
What?
I want some napkins.
So we've got these books.
Rings.
Let's go over here. Rings.
Yes. Some
Books.
clothes.
They're all books that have no covers.
And they look like they fall into bits.
But you could buy 1, 2, 3 and only pay for 1, 2.
Mind, I'm the customer now.
She wants napkins. Has he got any?
Right, I think I've got...
You got any... I like windsurfing.
Yeah.
But I love space. You got any like posters of space surfing?
Have you seen that TikTok trend where people go to... It's like these shops in America, like a sort of home bargains type thing. And they'll say... I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for... Well, it's a pumpkin, but it's got the face of a hippo on it. You wouldn't have anything like that. And they go... I've got just that, one of these weird shops where it's got all kinds of tat in it.
Have you seen the video of a guy on like a rubble building site and he goes, don't worry, this will be finished tomorrow. She's like, what? Yeah, it's just the windows and doors, but it's just rubble. It's this African guy. Yeah, this will be done tomorrow. What do you mean? It's just windows and doors. I don't know why it made me laugh so much. Just windows and doors.
Pack of 5, fun. Would madam like it wrapped?
Have you got them in blue?
These are napkins tied up with string that he had under the counter.
Also, it's just one napkin wrapped around a bog roll, isn't it? Come on.
I'm sorry, they've got to be red.
Oh, she's not joking.
This is not Selfridges.
It's going to be a posh meal.
I'm off. See you later.
Wait a minute.
I've only got tobacco yellow.
I've got a bag of things for Blair round here.
Well, I can send him down to collect them later, or you could bring them home with you tonight.
You look like someone that's gone on a shopping spree.
Yeah, well, look.
Why is he pissed off that he might have to take some stuff home? No, these books, I don't know what page I'm reading. These books are crazy books.
Books can be deceptive. Now make sure you're not late tonight. There's a good boy.
We're supposed to think it's sex. It'll be Scrabble.
Oh, young Alan's at it again.
How do you mean?
Taking a young lady back to his apartment.
Ooh, tut, tut, tut.
Never a dull moment.
Get alive.
Why have we got a cock shot?
We spent a lot of time hovering over this lad's crotch. Oh, no. I don't want to see this. Go on. Straight in.
She's collapsed. Look, she collapsed.
Are you sure your brother won't be back till later?
Positive.
Yeah, but what if he's just popped home? Something?
Stop nagging. I know my brother.
He didn't go for a mouth. He went for there. He kissed her there. Look, look, look. Oh, this is great. This is so horny. Look. Okay, hidden by the shoulder. Good.
Are you sure your brother won't be back till later?
Positive.
Look, he goes for the top lip. He goes for the top lip.
Yeah, but what if he's just popped home or something?
Stop nagging. I know my brother.
It's just that leading with the open mouth.
Kate was right. My brother's next door hugging a kettle.
I don't normally do this sort of thing, you know.
What, snog mingers?
It's just that I really like you.
Ugh. I don't want to see it slowed down. Bloody hell.
How do we... Oh, no! How do we do the speed? I don't think we can change
Good. Okay, let's just continue.
No.
For God's sake.
Why can't we change the speed on this?
For our own good. I don't want to see a slow motion video of it.
Oh, that's what's going on there. Why can't... All right, we can't change the speed. All right.
You're welcome.
Well, let me just check again now, because you're annoying me. Cast the zoom to fill. Oh, we can get closer!
I don't want to get closer.
Holy shit!
I don't like it. Graham, I'm with you. He says he feels like he's on the dark web.
Right.
Won't be back till later.
Positive.
That reminds me. My mum and dad watching Long Legs.
Our mum and dad watched Long Legs. Now, Dave's in the chat. Dave, you're not allowed to comment on this. It's a shit film. And your mum and dad are very traditional in their interests. Although I suspect they may be swingers. But...
No, they're not. They did get propositioned once.
Oh, I can't wait to go around there for a cup of tea. Find out about that.
One of their
Bye, Chris. Thank you very much for being a good
they
sport.
go
Nice to see you.
to New Year's party, and they used to go to a hotel.
Yeah.
Well, before they went to the one in the Lake District, they used to go to a different one, and they were outside watching, and it was like a party night. So they would go there with their mates, that other couple. They're sort of my honorary auntie and uncle. I think he's my godfather. But there were lots of other people there as well celebrating New Year's Eve, right? It was the strangers. So they're out watching the fireworks, and mum, because she's mum, gets chatting to this nice couple. Yeah. And I think, if I remember rightly, the man offered her his coat or something because she was a bit chilly, and they were chatting and everything. And then they got talking, and he said something like, "What are you doing after? What are you doing later? Would you fancy meeting up with us two?"
Fancy me and her.
Yeah, basically. And mum was like, "No, we're with them." And he sort of backed off thinking, already spoken for. So I wonder he didn't invite all four of them. Yeah, she reckons it was swingers anyway. But she also reckons anyone parked at the side of the road is a swinger, and she does shout that at them.
Well, does she? We do that? Oh.
Yeah.
Amy says they were shagging outside my office today. I'm assuming you're talking about foxes, not these two. Okay, all right.
Yeah, but what if he's just popped home or something?
He's going to get ruined by his brother.
Stop nagging. I know my brother.
This does not look like her.
The power of love.
I don't normally do this sort of thing, you know.
You're doing
I
it
just
now.
really like you.
It's just that I really like you.
Well, you're about to unlike him.
Make yourself
pressing
comfy.
it. Pervert.
I'll get some tea.
It's going to make her a brew. That'll show her.
Get you a cup of tea.
More Tetley tea, beautiful.
Here, where's your trowel gone?
And what's this soft porn on the wall all about?
Oh, sexy. Oh. I sit down and feel all sexy like.
Check out his tea towels.
Oh, he's going to put his dick in her mouth.
Flipping heck, Ian, that's what your mind went to.
He's mentally ill. That's what they do.
They. The crotch shot, everyone. Oh no.
Where's kettle? Oh, yeah, where's the
Oh,
kettle?
yeah, he's not, so how's he brewing up? He's not noticed yet. He's holding an invisible. He's just pouring water on his hand. Reminds me of my grandma.
Oh.
When someone stole her hanging baskets and she didn't realise till she was watering it and the water just went on the floor. She went, "Oh, they've had me baskets." Where's kettle?
Starts pissing on her.
Nothing. It's not going on.
We're having a break.
Yeah.
This is not hygienic in the kitchen. Back off.
No, and not for a while.
I'll speak to you later.
Okay.
Cheers.
Oh, it's Richard Keys. No, it can't be him. He's got non-hairy hands.
You see his hair plug, pictures of Richard Keys with his hair plugs in.
I never thought he'd need hair plugs. He's the hairy man.
Yeah, no, not on
shave his
the
face
head.
in.
He's not. Not on the head. He's not.
Let me just look that up.
Hang on. Here we go. What's that? It's
British. Choose the British Hair Clinic. British. Choose the British Hair Clinic.
Oh, he prefers British, doesn't he? That is not hair plugs. That is a piece.
It looks like Gaunted, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds like him as well.
Yeah. What's happened to his teeth?
British Hair Clinic.
I'm calling bullshit on that.
Let's have a look at his
The
transport.
once hairiest man on TV has done a little bit.
What's happened?
Where's his arms?
Yeah.
Where's the hair on his arms? Has he had
He used to
treatment
have
or
hairy
something?
hands. He used to have hairy hands.
Has he had cancer or something?
I don't know.
Today to restore his reputation.
Why are you talking about yourself in the third person, mate?
To the British Hair Clinic.
My name is Richard Keys. I'm laughing because I've heard the joke, but
I'm laughing because didn't I end up shagging my daughter's best friend?
Something like that. And saying horrible things about women on TV.
what an irony that someone who spent his lifetime trying to remove hair.
His hands, remember?
Who's filmed this?
God, a shot of his crotch.
Finds himself in the British Hair Clinic looking for them to add
What
hair.
happened to it? Oh, he's removed it, has he?
You couldn't make it up, really.
Well, you could, but it would be boring.
Yeah.
But anyway, here we are at the direction of Jason.
Oh, he was all about smashing the back doors in and stuff, wasn't he?
It's horrible stuff.
He's a cool guy, Dealey.
McAteer, who's been through this process and looks well for it. Well, at least that's what he told me. And Sam
He told you he looks well for it.
Matterface, a very good friend of mine who I
Sam
worked with at
Matterface,
TalkSport for a while. Sam, I
What's a Matterface? Hey!
spoke to this morning.
Right, this is boring.
No,
Okay.
it's not. I want to know about his tear
Speed it
transplant
up.
journey.
Brilliant.
Speed it up.
Easy. You'll...
Here we go. Here we go. Here's the
Here we
meat.
are.
It was all right. I think that's that bad.
But he'd be getting it for free, won't he? If he's doing this video.
Yeah, it's a lot more there than I thought. It's thin, isn't it? So that's the new hairline. That's where the new hairline will be.
So in the place where the current hairline is, he's got a good head of hair.
I don't think it's bad.
He's got him in his late 60s
If he's
now,
bothered
hasn't
about that, whack a bit of mane on it, you're good to go.
Here we go.
he? Here we go. Here we go. That doesn't look like his arm, does it? It looks like there's a lady
lady.
under. Hang on a minute. They're shaving his hair off to
Yeah,
give
they
him
do.
more hair?
They do.
You'll never notice, they said. You'll see.
Is he awake?
Yeah.
Is he standing up or lying down?
Lying down.
Who's filming it?
I don't care.
Who's she?
Probably him on a selfie stick.
Here goes the recovery process, which I'm told is as comfortable and as easy as the operation. So Stage 2.
What was that for?
Oh, you beauty! What?
It's a thumb up and a point. Choose one.
It's a head, son! What a head!
The once hairiest man on TV.
I enjoyed that. I know you didn't, but I
See
got a lot of
massive
pleasure
difference.
from
I'm
it.
going to say it. If I go bald, I'm getting tattoos of
Don't
Rose on my
read
head.
it out. Don't read it out. Don't indulge him.
I wonder if you just excuse me for a moment. Ingrid, I wonder if I could have a word. I was thinking,
Aye, me hearty.
perhaps, would you like to come and work for me at the stables?
Depends what you had in mind.
Well, obviously, I'm not offering you a mucking out
I
contract.
want you to be a
In
horse.
fact,
What did they
I
call
need
it?
a new manager.
Me?
Yeah, I think you'd be perfect.
You mean to run the place?
Well, yes, that's what managers usually do.
What happened to the man, that aggressive man?
I think we're supposed to have forgotten about him.
No, I don't think so.
Well, at least, please do me the courtesy of thinking it over. I mean, that is unless you're
Okay. No.
inundated with other offers. Please, think it over and give me a call.
Peep.
Hello, Maria.
Hello, Miss Lockett.
Did your dad leave something for me?
Yes.
Thank him for me, will you?
Of course.
Oh, it's not heavy, is it?
No.
Oh, well, I've got the car anyway.
Miss Lockett, could I ask you something?
Well, actually, it's rather a long story, and I can see you're very busy.
Now,
It's that couple that was staring, isn't it? Oh, he's got his phone clipped on.
I don't think it would be a phone.
Is it measuring tape?
Bye.
What I'm playing at? Oh, that's rich. What the hell are you playing at?
Oh, okay, she's going to leave.
Guys, thanks. I'm off.
I'm going to leave you to one.
But you've only just got up.
And what are you doing for business, eh?
You expect me to be out there flogging my guts out, doing it all on my own while you lie in bed like some dying swan feeling sorry for yourself? Come back to the real world, sunshine. You're living on another planet, and it sure the hell's a long way from here.
Right, he's done the shouting bit. Now he's going to do the whispering.
What the hell?
He's going to hold them both hostage.
Bop.
Let's just get
Hell.
Are they pouring... Right, hang on. Is she squirting that sponge?
Yeah.
And the other one is just looking at it. Oh, hang on. Bop.
Hey, stop it!
Kablam!
Why did he throw the table?
Thwap.
Look at him throw the table.
The hell?
Tape, look.
Hey, stop it!
I turned it over so he could lie down on the floor. This is what your boys are like,
This
isn't
is
it?
what the boys are like, actually.
Oh.
Help!
La, 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 la.
It's got onions.
It's got onions and a bottle of wine.
It's got a lovely, lovely plate of onions. Beautiful.
What he's got there is a party.
Jerry, quick!
Fancy an onion? Bumyon.
You mad, you all!
Oh, what did he do?
Come on.
Let's get involved.
Let's go and check on the man, not the woman.
Not the distressed woman. Look at him. Oh, ah, blah, kabam.
Cretch.
Zoink. Bop. Wrestle. Careful with those shorts. Careful with those shorts.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, knock your heads together.
Gavin, come on! Hey, wrap it up! Come on now.
Gavin and Alan having a scrap.
$2.50. Okay. Bye. Have a nice day.
Penny?
What the fuck are you doing here, Lady No Bra?
I've got a treatment for you. Why don't you go and lie over there? Take all your clothes off.
Karen is looking after you today. But I'll book with you. 3:15. Unfortunately, I'm otherwise engaged.
Oh, give her a full body wax.
Then I come back later.
I thought, after all what has happened, the last thing you would want is for me to do you. Then you are mistaken.
I
What do
really
you
want
want?
you to do me.
To talk.
I don't think we have much to talk about.
Oh, on the contrary, I think we have a lot of things to clear up.
Well, maybe I just want to put all that behind me.
Sign pointing at my
Fine.
head.
But you are being very unprofessional. It's strange. I always thought of you as somebody who faced up to things.
Isabel,
Put a
get
bra on.
changed.
Oh, get changed. She's going to get a treatment. She won't forget!
Mum? The door's locked.
Blair, can you pop down to the shop and help your father bring some boxes back for me?
Rubber gloves job.
Because that's why. Your dad's expecting you.
Can't we take the car?
I'm far too busy getting the tea. Blair, just go. Do as you're told for once in your life, eh?
Okay.
And why don't you take Nessa with you?
No, thank you.
Well, sweetheart, I think you might prefer it to the alternative.
Cooking tea? Blair, wait for me.
Ah, they're just a normal family. They're just a normal family.
Back at 5:30 on the dot. Now, don't be late.
Plots.
Nothing ever happened between me and Per.
Nothing-
You do
nothing
believe that,
ever
do you?
I said I did the first time.
There were much imagination and talk, but it was just a game. An echo of adolescence. But now it's over.
That's fucked up, right?
And the matter is history.
Turn, please.
Yeah.
Careful, careful, careful.
I'm not proud of my past, Lenny. When men play the field, everybody claps. When women do, we are called sluts.
She's a feminist.
But we have the same feelings in them. We have the same impulses, desire, needs.
You mean that you had done this sort of thing before?
Yeah, there were 2 other occasions. The first time Philip discovered me having an affair, he decided we should start a family. And along came Arno. And the second time, we moved. Here, to Spain.
But what about your marriage?
Oh, separation has never been an option for Philip and me. The next time we...
Yeah,
What is she
what,
doing
What have
there?
you booked in for? It's a jaw massage, please.
Yes, can you massage my face, but don't stop me from talking?
And it will happen, you can be sure. Philip will have his tantrum, then the affair will end, and everything will be forgotten.
This is too rough.
How about that?
They say it takes 2 to tango.
Oh,
But with Per, it was me all along. I was the driving force, the naughty schoolgirl.
He knew exactly what was going on. He's also to blame.
Whatever the case, I have to pay for it now. Philippe wants to sell up and go back to Paris.
Off you pop then.
Yeah, bye.
Do you want to go?
No. But I have no choice in the matter.
Sorry, I'm supposed to apologise to you. Oh, where's he going?
I got some good news for you.
We are wearing opposite clothes.
White jeans.
I just been offered a job,
That's fantastic.
but I don't think I want it.
Why not? What is it?
Manager of the stables.
Los Barcos?
Where else? It would only be temporary, but it would mean I'd have somewhere to live and somewhere to work. It'll give us some more time.
That's Marcus Standis' stables.
Well, that's the bad news.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Oh, this is where we're supposed to remember he is a macho man.
I don't want you working with some crook.
Excuse me? You don't want?
Well, you said you
You
didn't.
know
fancy
who you
either.
sound like. Your father.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing except that he's 42 and you're 19 and this is 1990.
What? What? What now?
I'm 10 years older than the doctor? What the fudge?
He's 19.
22. Oh, sorry, I forgot. This is Spain. You're still in the dark ages here.
Don't be stupid.
Well, what do you expect? After all, I'm only a woman. You can't expect me to say anything intelligent. You better just tell me what to say as well as what to
Stop
do.
her. Stop her.
Ingrid! It's not like that.
Strange. That's just how it sounded to me. You may be a new man as far as Spain is concerned.
Slap. We're set for a slap because we can't see that side of her face. We are set for a slap.
Javier. But compared to the rest of the world, you're on about the same level as a caveman.
Why? Because I don't want you working for Marcus Tandy.
Don't you understand? It's not up to you. It's my choice.
You two
Not the time, mate.
should hear yourselves. Look, you're young and beautiful, you got your lives ahead of you, and you got each other. Why do you have to make so many difficulties for yourself?
Do you know what we know?
19.
Sorry, Freddie, but I think it's really
Oh,
enough.
yes, I'm sorry, I know it's not my business, but you see, well, I happen to know that you'll come up against enough problems as you go on. Why create them when you don't
There's
need
definitely
to?
one. There's definitely
Well,
one
it's
on the
too
horizon.
short. It's too precious for that. You enjoy your time together while you can,
Because I lost my love.
because it doesn't last forever.
Oh, he's made it all about him, you miserable bastard.
What the fuck was
Cater
that
for
about?
knows. Cater for knows.
Why your mother wants all this stuff tonight's beyond me.
Dubbed over, he tripped.
He did.
Dubbed over
He,
and
he tripped and then he did that thing where he looked accusingly at the wall.
Here we go.
Why your mother wants all this stuff tonight's beyond me.
Over you go.
Well, I think there's
That's
some
that
stuff in there
thing's
for me.
fault.
Yeah.
Dubbed over.
It's not as if you're going tomorrow, is it? No.
So did you have a busy day, Dad?
Oh, I might as well have been busking on the beach. What about you? Oh, don't ask. Why? Something wrong?
Blair's right. Don't ask.
Home, sweet home.
What was preposterous?
What is she doing?
I don't know, but she's very pleased with herself, and it has required rubber gloves.
The conscience of a majority. Can't make it any of the others. Christmas. It's Christmas. She's done a Christmas. She's done a Christmas. It was a Christmas tree in that long box. I knew it. She's done a Christmas.
Hang on. She got a Christmas tree from the Spanish family.
Yeah.
They didn't really do Christmas
Okay,
trees
well,
back
let's
then.
see. Let's see. Plugging in the lights by the conscience of a majority.
Zzzt.
What the bloody hell?
Hey, what's all this?
Gwen!
Oh, that's why they had to be red napkins.
So is this entire episode about mental illness?
I thought I'd bring Christmas forward this year.
Evening, Mandy.
Thanks, Mum. It's great.
Goodness knows we were going to be this Christmas. I couldn't let you go without that Christmas dinner. And I
Fucking love you, fucker. Gwen, I fucking love you, Gwen.
Oh, my
Gwen.
favourite boozy holiday.
Mum, I fucking love you. You dweeb.
thought you two needed a bit of cheering up as well.
Christmas cheer has brought them all
We got a
together.
Neo Christmas pudding for afters.
Yes?
Have we got presents? I didn't go that far.
And brandy butter.
For your dad.
Kate says fake
Puts
Christmas.
on his sandwiches.
Because Blair's going travelling. We did this when my friend went. Kate
And mince pies.
And
where the fuck did you get them from, Gwen?
Yeah. Where? They will have been in the shop next to the cat food.
It's true.
it's sherry. And I hope we've got a nice bottle of wine for the meal.
Oh, yes. I've even thought of that. Right.
She just see that with a gay abandon. She just takes off the apron and tosses it asunder.
Oh, yes. I've even thought of that. Right.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
What a load of butlers.
Merry Christmas.
Well, Graham's
This show's
asking.
getting worse.
Graham's asking where they got a turkey. Where did they get any of it?
Crackers.
And a happy.
Well, they're
Probably
a
in his
bit
shop.
mad.
nice. He probably had them in his shop, didn't he? Pinned to the wall. Christmas in Hollyoaks.
Hollyoaks?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Sad.
Why are you laughing at asunder? Can't you say, no, is it? Can't you hear asunder calling from the mountains high? Do you know that song?
No.
It's E17.
Oh.
Thunder. On that bombshell,
Yeah.
we're done. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next Friday. Next Sunday next week, we're going to have the £13 meeting, the mods meeting, so that'll be a lot of fun. Have a great week.